Pre-show at least is. Maybe they'll restream it, that'd be convenient. Let me check the Xbox Twitter again. No, the actual showcase will be on twitch.tv/Xbox. Good girl. Okay, breakfast has been eliminated.
Excuse me. Nice.
Now we're ready to get on with the show. And Jeff will be in 6 minutes.
Hell yeah.
This is practically the last thing of this E3 season.
That we're aware of. I don't think anything else will pop up though.
I think there was a state of play that's supposed to be in August.
Okay, well, that's not necessarily even E3 though. That'll just be
Sony's own thing, yeah.
Yeah, it's like another Nintendo Direct.
Ready for E4. Finally time?
Yeah, if it was so good, why didn't they make a fourth?
I'm sure you could find another word that starts with E. I don't think it's that hard.
What does it stand for now? Electronic
Entertainment Expo.
All right, so then
how about Explosion?
I was gonna say the Extreme Electronic Entertainment Expo, but I much prefer Extremely Electronic Entertainment Expo. Or Electronic Extremely Entertainment Expo.
With explosions. The EEEEFE.
Really rolls off the tongue.
Oh, the explosion's safe though?
No. They give out your data.
So, seeing how I don't even know what time this is starting at, is this on Xbox? Game Awards?
The pre-show is on the Game Awards, and then the actual show is on Xbox.
But why?
We'll flip-flop in an hour.
Jeff's just doing his own thing, but apparently there's still announcements, but I don't know. I don't trust Jeff announcements anymore, so...
Jeff Keighley
I just want to see another Muppet.
Apartment.
Yeah, so I had my own new theory about Jeff Keighley and his obsessions with Muppets. So let me know when you drop off, but what if he is a Muppet himself?
I'm out.
Say that again.
What if Jeff Keighley is a Muppet himself?
Who plays Jeff Keighley?
Who voices him?
Is it Mads Mikkelsen?
No, what's his face is still alive.
What?
Wait.
Guy who made the
Adam
Muppets.
Sessler? Oh.
Yeah, Jim Henson.
Jim Henson. So Jeff Keighley is a Muppet.
Yeah.
Well, that makes the Doritos Pope bit like way funnier. If that was like a Muppets bit. Maybe not way funnier.
So he's been controlled this whole time, and that's why he's obsessed with them, because they're his friends. And he just wants to show us his friends.
So I don't have any predictions, but I can say with absolute certainty that you will not see Blinks the Time Cat.
I do challenge you to find an image of the entire back of Jeff Keighley. Full body back. You cannot find it.
Surely there must be a shot of him watching Green Day perform at his own event.
Yeah, but he was probably sitting down.
It was the only time he'd let his guard down.
He would have been sitting down.
Shit. Would have.
I think Alf is a subsidiary of the Muppet Clan.
He's the patriarch of the Muppet Clan. And then you have I forget what the ranks are. It's been too long since I played a Yakuza game.
Well, they're on Xbox, so now you have a reason. Haha. Yeah, which Sega and/or Square title will be coming to Xbox this time?
Phantasy Star Online 2. Again. They're just gonna show. They're guaranteed you will see whatever the next episode of Phantasy Star Online 2 is, to be localized, not to come out.
Actually, Alf is a Beanie Baby.
All right, now we're just saying words.
By the way, I switched it from Fable 2 to Summer Game Fest.
Whoops.
Twitch channel. Switched it. We're good.
I guess that's more accurate.
That's what Twitch always uses for it. Chat, watch out!
Fable.
Hold on.
It did Summer Games Fest, but it's a special event. Same.
I hope we get another really pointlessly abstract Gears of War trailer. I always like those. Like when it's like the one with the face that morphed into other faces that lasted like way too long.
It's a Beanie Baby. Yeah, Gears of War doesn't do it for me.
None.
I don't like third-person shooters. So
I know it came out, but I still want to see what that Gears Tactics game is about. I've heard good things, but
the only thing I could possibly get excited about is like if Banjo-Kazooie showed up. Then I think that's it.
With a chainsaw gun?
Or Capcom. Capcom likes to do crazy shit for Xbox.
Yeah.
So I got my fingers crossed for Capcom.
That's a lot of expectations, more than I thought of. I just want to see Halo.
This is where we see Persona 5 Scramble.
Did you see the reflection in that teaser yesterday off Master Chief's visor?
Was it Virgil?
It was not Virgil.
Then who cares? It's not special edition. No, what was it?
There was Brute. They're bringing Brutes back, I think.
Yeah, that was a while ago established.
Oh, like the rabbits from Odyssey?
No.
That's what they're called, right? Or the brutes? The brewers?
Brewster?
So
apparently they're not going live on Twitch.
What?
They being Jeff.
Jeff has been tweeting like every 10 minutes for the past 5 hours. He's like, oh, it's only 90 minutes left.
Yeah, on YouTube. Did he
Oh
ever
my
link
God.
the Twitch stream himself?
Have you ever seen
Going to
the
Jeff
Twitch stream
Twitter.
and Jeff Keighley's back in the same room at the same time?
No, it's a YouTube gaming thing. Okay, hold on, guys.
This is a fucking... I hate you, Keighley.
It's better than watching it on Periscope.
Is it?
We have had to do that before.
That's the other link he provided. So.
Alright, I guess that means I can just keep Xbox's stream open.
Eggbox.
Xcloud.
God, shit.
Xbox.
Shut up, Jeff.
Wait, there's something on the Xbox stream right now. It just says Xbox Game Showcase.
Yeah, we're not going to that yet.
So
We will be going
This
to
is gonna
that
be-
at noon.
is that an hour of just a text on a abstract looping background then?
Yeah.
Probably start countdown at 30 minutes.
Xbox. So first up, joining me is my good buddy Jacksepticeye.
Okay, are we
Jack,
all
welcome
seeing
to the
Jeff
show.
with his good friend
Why
Jack?
Jacksepticeye?
I told you, they're
Sea
getting
of
the
Thieves
E-boys.
news.
In the morning in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
We've also got
My
Lauren
block is
Side
at
here. Lauren, how are
11:45.
you?
I'm very excited.
Good. How are you?
And
I'm doing
e-girls, everyone's
fantastic.
welcome
Good
here.
to see you as well.
I don't know who
Jeff
that
is very
Finally,
all-inclusive.
we've got a guy who got to go up to Microsoft and check out the Xbox Series X hardware before
And in case the
lockdown.
Xbox stream does
Austin
something, I will put it
Evans.
on
Austin,
screen
good
in
to
the
have you with
corner.
us, man.
Hey Jeff, thanks for having me, man.
Yeah, great to have all you guys here. So let's kick things off here by talking about
We got everything
what
here
you
at
will see from
G2B.
Xbox today. You know,
I wish
Oops.
I could
back in May,
head call in
we
on
wanted to see
Discord
even more,
to Mr. Keeley's
from, we wanted
house.
to see, you know, more gameplay, more
And you
games.
Fuck
only
my
have
life.
to
Look how
people
good all
on
their
the screen,
webcams are.
And one of
Today,
them's the host.
what
'cause
are
they
your
don't have
expectations
webcams.
as fans of
Well,
games?
yeah,
What
yeah,
do you wanna
exactly.
see at the top of the hour from Xbox? Let's start with you, Jack.
They should let developers like come to their house to use their equipment for all of these fucking summer games interviews.
I'm curious to see about that.
Instead of Epic Games man sitting in front of the Tesla ball.
Music kicked in and rocked everyone's socks. I was really impressed with that and seeing what the
Alf
hardware
should be
can
in
do
KI Season
in
4.
engine there. I'm a sucker for FromSoft
Oh, no.
games.
Guys, I'm sorry. I don't really like Killer Instinct.
Today, but it's been so long.
Well, that's
why they
want your
I need to
feedback.
see it somewhere
All right,
and see
so
that it still exists. And as long
before
as I get a
Xbox
good
start,
world premiere,
think
should
it's
we
good
actually
neutral.
watch it on Mixer so we get our
got
special
the world
rewards
premiere
like every
voice
other
guy
year?
actually doing the voice
No, I'm
here when we
good.
come to our
Oh
first
my
I'm already
God.
pouring one out.
I'm here to take care of you. But yes, as you said, you know, everyone would love to see Elden Ring. Everyone would love to see new game announcements too.
I mean, it'd be
you
cool to
mentioned
see
Halo.
Killer
Lauren, is
Instinct.
that-
I don't
is
know
that
where
the
that
big thing
game
for you? Like,
goes
seeing
now.
Halo, what are you excited to see?
Like, they added
Yeah,
all the
Leah.
classic
I feel like Halo
characters.
is,
They
like,
added
my first
literally the
introduction
only
into,
Xbox
first-person
mascots
shooter
they could
games
add.
And why I should not play them because I'm
Is
horrible at
is
them, but that
does
was, like, my
original
Microsoft
character.
own
It
Iron
holds a special place in
Galaxy?
my heart because, like,
No.
that was the
Yeah,
first
no,
time I
Iron
realized
Galaxy
I was
is
terrible
free.
at them.
And I don't know if I
I'm
would
really excited. I'm
just
big into,
trust
like,
anyone else with
psychological
it.
horror games. So the medium, I
'Cause
they
really
didn't
have it
wanna see
originally,
more,
and
about. I want to see gameplay.
it
and
more or
I
less
just
kinda
don't
turned
know a
around
lot
when
about it,
Iron Galaxy got a
but I'm
hold of it.
living for it, like the
Double
Silent Hill
Helix is
music
doing a
and
good
everything.
job,
Double
but like,
Helix,
yeah,
Everwild
Iron
is the other
Galaxy,
one I'm really interested for, like, to see more about because both of those are kind of a
like,
mystery. I
added
haven't
characters.
seen much on.
Oh, that's great because as you said, there are lots of other games across the studios. Everwild that they teased last year at EXO from Rare looked really
they're not
interesting.
Yeah,
adding
sometimes-
Hopefully we can see
links to
something on that.
KI.
Tim Schafer's got
Sometimes developers
Psychonauts
make
that, You know,
games.
they acquired that studio. Hopefully there'll be an update on that one. And they said Microsoft's got so many studios, so many games.
Name one
across the
game, Jeff
portfolio that
Keighley.
I think we'll get hopefully some new game
Don't
announcements
say
and also some
hello.
updates on those existing ones. Austin, you are one of the
His
few
name
people
was
I
not
think in the
Blinks the
world
Time
that you know
Sweeper,
got
was
to
it?
check out Series X. I remember you did.
Time
You
to
got to check
swing
out Gears,
Fuck.
how that was looking on the hardware and
It
everything like
was
that. So you
Blinks
have
the
a really
Time
interesting
Sweeper.
perspective on this.
What are you talking about?
Whatever,
what do you
he's
wanna
not
see on
coming
Xbox
back.
today?
The reality.
Doesn't matter.
So I
Doesn't
mean,
matter.
I love
He's been
nerdy
sweeped
details,
from
right?
reality.
I want to see the 120
From
FPS
time,
and
you
the
could say.
HDR and all the ray tracing. I'm really interested in seeing kind of like what this next generation is able
I
to do
recognize
as far
this
as
man,
pushing
but
the
I
envelope
didn't
forward,
see
right?
his
I mean,
title
look,
card.
don't
so
get
I
me
don't
wrong.
know what
I'm
his
gonna be
name was.
all over Halo. I really want to
Hello,
see what they're able
everybody.
to do, especially considering
Phil.
that that's
Yeah.
going to be a game that will be on Xbox One and
they
sort of
announced anything
new
yet?
PC and
No,
No,
kind of
they're-
seeing how they're
it's
able to
the
stretch
pre-show
that.
is Jeff
And
Keighley's
I'm
own thing,
definitely
but
a
he
huge
said there would
fan
be
of the Forza
announcements.
franchise, right? I mean, that's sort of been.
It's mostly
really,
so
when you look
that
back
Jeff
at the
Keighley can.
Xbox One
I feel
generation,
like
to me,
Jeff
I have
Keighley,
definitely spent more
like,
time playing for the
he
Forza games
just
as well as
wants
the
to
Horizon
show
games,
everybody already how many
more
friends
than
he has.
anything else, right? So that's definitely has like
Yeah.
a special place in my
Could
heart
be.
from the gaming
That's why the
side.
Muppets are there.
But what I'm really
Everyone
curious
made
about
fun of him
His
about the
friends.
is getting a
Doritos
really
things
good
for
look at kind of
years,
what
and
this
now
new
every
titles
single
look like, right?
every
Obviously,
single
we know
thing
there are
that
a
he
bunch of
does
games
is
that are
just
coming
to
out for
show
the
you.
holiday season.
Oh yeah,
I'm
well I'm
assuming we'll
friends.
probably
I'm
see
friends
some
with
games
Green
kind of
Day and
teased for the
Kermit
next maybe
and
year or
Alf.
two or whatever the case
Well,
is.
we don't
But I
know
really
about
wanna see a
Kermit yet.
good
He hasn't
sense of
pulled out the
what
big
the
Muppet yet.
Xbox Series X is capable of, right? I've seen little
It's
bits and
that.
pieces.
It's every other
I got to
Muppet.
try
Yeah,
Kermit's
where's the shit
Kermit.
Hydro
I
Man?
know the specs.
That's
I
'cause
know all
Kermit
the
ain't
kinda the
friends with-
basic stuff, but what
You don't
I
have
wanna see
friends
is
if you
all
don't
that
have the
comes
shit Hydro
together
Man.
and brings what this next
We're
generation
saving
is all
Kermit
about.
for the big
No.
announcement.
Yeah, no, I think that's a great point.
Not the
It's,
Chick
you know,
Hydro
they
Man.
keep
Is
saying
it,
how
did they
powerful
put
this
Chick
console
Hydro
is,
Man
and
into
we wanna see
Mugen?
that
Hold on.
power, right?
No,
And see
but
what
it's
this
in
is
Soul
able to
Calibur.
do. And Microsoft's philosophy on Xbox that Phil Spencer
I was
literally about to
expresses,
pull
will
up
be
the,
different than PlayStation.
Actually, I
They're
put it in
saying
one
that
of the
all
text
these games
chats.
Are going to show you
I'm
today
in, I'm on
conceivably will
Mugen
still
arc.
work
Oh.
on your current Xbox.
You gotta-
will work on
Because the way
PC, and they might,
the
you know,
way
they
the
work
modded
better
costumes
on the
work
new
in
Xbox, but
Soul
I'm curious for
Calibur
you
is
guys,
just PNG
you know,
files.
how does that affect
It just
your
loads
sort of
the
decision on what
character
you're gonna
from
do
a
with Xbox?
PNG.
Like, what's going to cause you
I
to
gotta
So-
do like a
want to upgrade
20
to the next
question
system? Because
quiz
it's
to
different.
verify
That,
that
you know,
I'm not a
Halo, as you
robot
said, will
just to
work
access
probably
Mugen
on, if you
Archive.
have an Xbox right now. it'll
2020
You
was
may be
wild.
the Chick Hydro Man.
I assume
I
part of
might
what
be
they
the
have to
Chick
play is
Hydro
why
Man
it's gonna
trying to
be
download
even better on the next one.
Omega Tiger
Yeah, I
Woods.
think for
Definitely what I
It
expect.
might be me.
Oh man.
Yeah, I think for me, what I
Weed
like
War
most
Machine.
about the Xbox that kind of sits in my house is like we always get Sony with their exclusives.
Yeah,
I would love to
dude,
see
my
some really
Xbox
cool
has so much
exclusives come
dust
out
on
of
it.
Microsoft today, it's the
Yeah,
the
that's
thing that people keep
exclusive to
talking
my
about all the time,
Xbox
but I
is
love
the dust.
the kind of home entertainment aspect.
It
of
used
my
to be a Wii U
Xbox. I love
exclusive. I'm
the-
happy they
the kind of
branched out.
UI and the speed of the system and kind of sitting down. I use it for everything. I only use my PlayStation for gaming, but I really use my Xbox for almost everything. I watch Netflix on it.
That
I watch
sounds stupid.
movies,
You
No,
can,
I play
don't.
my-
you can-
Don't
oh,
push
well,
that
you
angle
can't
for
watch-
the
you
Xbox
can't
you
again.
can't watch
No.
4K Blu-rays on a
PlayStation couldn't do
PS4. You're
that.
correct, Mr.
So
Septiceye. I'm
I'm
sorry.
really curious to see how they evolve
Yeah.
kind
Yeah,
of
he's not
the
wrong.
OS of the system and
It's
make
the
it
one.
snappier and faster.
It's
And
the one
how you're
thing
able to
that makes
switch
absolutely
between
no
games and being
sense.
able to
Yep,
have all
Yeah.
of
the
those
Pro
old
should have a
games
4K Blu-ray
be
player in it.
playable on the
I
new
don't
one.
know
They
what
keep
they
talking
did.
about
I don't know why they
backwards
did this.
compatibility a lot
Well,
and how that's
especially
a big
since
factor
Blu-ray
for
is a
them.
part of
And I'm
like
curious to see how far
Sony,
Yeah.
that goes.
Yeah.
and how many
Mhm.
whatever
games
you
can
want to
really
call
play
it.
with
Yes.
I know they
how
don't
far
own
they're
the
pushing it and
entirety of
stuff like
Blu-ray, but they're
Game
part
Pass
of
has come
the
out,
the
and
Blu-ray
it's-
group or
it's
whatever.
They
kind of
get
a game
royalties
changer, 'cause
for
there's
it.
so many times when I just go
Yeah.
on and I don't want to buy a new
So
game,
it's
but
like, how did they
Game Pass is a
not
good way of kind of trying it
That's-
out
get that
and
in on
Hey,
a
testing it
version of
and
the
just
That was
downloading
the
it there
biggest
and
selling
playing straight
point. One of the
away, and
biggest
I
selling
really love
points of the
that aspect, so I
PS3.
wanna
Here,
see
it's a
how far
Blu-ray
they push
player.
that
One
and
of the
It's out-
first.
yeah.
Well, that didn't
is
work.
what their
It
trump
didn't
card
work
will
because
be
it
this
was
time. At
$800
least for me
US dollars.
personally.
It only
Yeah.
worked on me.
Well,
It
yeah.
literally only
On
worked
my
on me
Xbox.
because they put Sonic on it.
Yeah,
I'm like,
no,
I have to
like you
have
said, The
it.
Game Pass is another big part of it. That a
Yep.
lot of these games now
I got
come out.
big
But
pride.
at least
Game Pass
next gen
and Microsoft said
both have
kind of all their
4K.
first-party
Yeah,
titles
but
are
none of them
are
have
in
Sonic,
Game Pass, and
so-
that I think lets people sample more games. Right? It's no longer like you have to spend $60 to.
That didn't do what
to
I
play
wanted it to do.
everything.
I wanted it to be a
Also, I
PNG.
wanted to ask you about the specs and the the
No, I
frame
see.
rates and all that type of stuff.
2B.
You live in the
Oh,
world
no.
of tech and RDNA architectures and whatnot. Like, what do you think? What does that all mean to the
RDNA.
gamers? Like, how do you think the games?
I
are
know
going
what
to be
these
different?
phrases
What are
mean.
the things we should look for here?
My
in
favorite
terms of,
next-gen
ray
buzzwords.
tracing and things like that. Like, what do you think
Oh
are
my
going to be
gosh.
some of the big leaps?
Please.
It's
that
not
we're gonna
frame rate,
see?
that's
Did he
fine,
say?
I don't
Did he say
care.
SSD when I wasn't listening?
So I think
No,
the
he was talking
interesting way
about
of looking
RDNA.
at sort of
Oh
the
my
I
God.
hate
generations
console
of
discourse
Xbox
so
One,
much
PS4 going into
because
this
none of
new
these losers
generation
arguing
is
consoles
that
know
it's
what
a
the
much
fuck
more
that is.
well-rounded package, right? So you
I
look
don't
at
know what
something
it
like
is.
the Xbox
Exactly.
Series X,
But I will
spec-wise, it is
definitely make
equivalent
it
to
a
very
heated
high-end gaming
Twitter
PC. That's
Twitter
not something we've seen in the
post.
console space for a long time, right? You look at the Xbox One;
It
it has
is
good
so
graphics, but
aggravating.
It was able to provide
that
some
doesn't
really impressive games. You
show.
look at something like Red Dead 2 running on.
I
an
only got
original
Twitter
Xbox
again
One.
because I
It's
had
really impressive
a
that
new
that was
phone.
able to
Gotta
be
do
sort of
something on it.
accomplished.
Yeah.
But the thing
But
is,
man,
this generation,
social media
with the
sucks.
Series
I
X, we
highly
have not
recommend
only
getting away
SSD,
from
which
it.
I think people are going to very quickly get used to, not
Yeah.
minute
I
load
My-
time,
my
reinstalled
favorite
Twitter
is-
after like a
second load
week
time.
because
But
I'm like
also you
I
have
don't
that really
play
powerful
mobile
CPU,
games
which are going to
anymore, so
enable
there's
bigger
nothing to
open
do on my
worlds,
phone.
Sort of more interesting looking
Right, I
physics,
had it
and
like
then you
just
have on the graphics
TweetDeck.
side
I
not
think
only sort of
TweetDeck
more
is fine
detailed
because
things,
it's just
and I
your
think the
timeline.
higher frame rates
Yeah.
are
Just
something
don't
that, especially
follow,
as more
you
and more
know,
TVs are developing that sort of tech
Shit you
that
don't want to
people are
see.
going to really start to appreciate. But also
Oh,
these new
I
features
my
like ray
I
tracing,
have
right? Which is going to
curated
help
my
ground
Twitter
these
to
worlds in a much
shit.
more sort
Yeah.
of
I
realistic
just haven't
sort
been
of
on Twitter. I
location.
open it
Like, I
up
guess
every so
for
often
me,
to
it's
just
more
check
about
up on you
making the
guys, and
console
then
And
that's
then
been
it's
about
like,
it.
I remember why I got
You're
off
not
here.
sort of sacrificing
Well,
those
the thing
visuals
is, I
Every
when
time.
the
on your PC
the hours
versus
I
your
check
Xbox or
Twitter,
anything, like, you're
it's
gonna be
it's
getting
remember
very
the
only
last
when
similar
all the
time.
Japanese
in a
like
lot of
accounts I
cases,
follow
something
are
like
up,
the
and
Series
they're
X
either
is going to be
posting art or
significantly
gotcha
more powerful
rolls.
than
And I'm
any
like, you
other
know
gaming
what?
device in
This
your
is
home.
generally inoffensive
Yep.
content.
All right. Well, hopefully we're gonna get to see some of that.
Oh, I gotta download Yoko
Lauren, you get the
Taro's
last word here.
fucking
Anything you're
mobile
hoping is
game
a
because
surprise?
apparently
Today you
it's
talked about some of the games we know
crazy.
about, like the Medium,
Oh,
It's-
as well.
Stealth.
Anything that you're
Yeah.
secretly hoping
It's
they
wacky
show
and
here in some
kooky.
way?
Is it
it's
canon?
actually-
I was looking yesterday to
probably.
see if there was anything I could think of that like
I think it's
they could
it's
surprise
about
me with.
like
I've personally
creation
been
trying
more
to
of
save
like
the creators.
PC gamer,
yeah, it's fairy tale
PlayStation. So
stuff.
if they can surprise me and pull me in with more like
really
Xbox
cool.
exclusive,
I just kind of wish it wasn't like a gacha
I mean,
game.
Game Pass has been a game changer for me. I've been using
That's
that a
the
lot
best
lately.
part.
So just like
Roll-
bringing me
roll
into that
for
ecosystem, if they can do
the
that,
PS.
like
I would
then they-
position my PC
surprised
in
me, so.
exactly that
Well,
way
that's-
with those
that's part of what
LEDs
they're
if I
trying
could
to
get
do
that
here is
effect
you
on a
said, you know,
camera.
you can play all this stuff on your
Yeah.
PC. You can
No, that's
play,
on
your
purpose,
phone via
100%.
xCloud, and like
Yeah.
That's sick.
bringing more
I
games
want
to
it.
more people. So as you said, hopefully
That must be
we'll
so
see a
cool, like
bunch of
getting
games
to
today,
like
right? And we know
build
Halo is
your
going to be a big
computer
focus,
and like
but obviously they've
designing
got a
it
lot
to
of
fit
other
your
things to
space
fill out that
instead
hour.
of
All right,
just
well,
like
thanks,
working with
Lauren,
what you
Austin,
got.
and
fucking.
Jack, we will see
I
you
wouldn't call it a
guys,
mini
later.
fridge, and I
We'll be
wouldn't call it a
watching live.
heater. It's
And
like
we
a
do
room
have some
temperature
special world
machine
premieres,
next to me.
Humidifier.
show. We've got a number
It's a
that we've got over,
humidifier,
like,
yeah.
half dozen things we're gonna show
I
you
like
guys
the
over next,
bottom right
45
guys.
minutes here to give you a little preview.
Oh, they're
of some
streamers. Yeah,
stuff
those
that,
those
will
are
be
their real
coming to Xbox,
backgrounds.
and we're gonna start right
Yeah.
now with this world premiere announcement. Check.
No,
They're
no,
streamers. Those are real.
Rafi, those are for sure, definitely Zoom backgrounds from different streamers.
Square, I told
Oh.
you. I told you.
wow.
Dragon Quest. Oh my God, is it gonna be S?
It,
Are they
if
gonna
this
get the
isn't
version that's
S,
updated before
If this
PC?
isn't S,
uh-oh, Austin's got to make DLC for his video.
no, it'd be actually really upsetting for people.
Oh my God, it's Super HD. That's a man.
Arguable. It could be a god.
He could be frozen. There he goes.
Yep. Yeah, it's S.
Wow.
Probably coming.
Shit.
A
Get
Game
fucked,
Pass is
PS4
pretty cool.
players and
Game Pass,
PC.
Game Pass is pretty cool.
If there's a game you're gonna go ahead and switch to fucking Xbox, it would be this one. 100%.
Is it?
This game,
Yeah, Blue Dragon was a banger, right? That one
this
killed.
I mean, dude, this game has gotten like fucking critical reception literally everywhere it's been released. What are you
Yeah,
talking
and
about?
Blue Dragon was sick. So all I'm
Max
saying.
doesn't forget.
I don't forget. I never. I
Max
never.
Kenny.
forget.
Max, I think I still have.
Just-
I think I still have a Game Informer that focused on Blue Dragon.
I know exactly which one you're talking about because they changed the logo of Game Informer to match the font.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
this is crazy how good this fucking looks.
This is
And it's crazy. You get the best of both worlds. It looks the best, and it's gonna play the best
like. This is.
because it has all of the changes in S. There's
Yeah.
no way S isn't coming to the to PS4 and PC.
No, it's 100% coming. No, there's no way it's an exclusive. The Game Pass part is very cool. Oh, they came out on the PC Game Pass? I'm
Oh, yeah,
very
they have the
excited that
2D
this is
mode.
finally on like a console I want to play it on though. Like yeah, because like WoW at 1080p and or 4K eventually
dead.
on PC.
It is that.
I'm very I have wanted to play this for a very wow, and I will continue waiting.
Yeah.
Will not play it soon.
For
Oh, it is
$59.99.
gonna be on PC.
Yeah, let's go.
Finally.
Shit.
I like that. That's
Cool.
cool. I will wait until December to play it.
Yeah,
100%.
there's
Jeff,
no
we're back.
compromise.
Jeff, please.
Jeff's
Jeff,
face.
the lizard glance. You
He
need to
is
put it
not
away.
interested.
No compromise for
Xbox, and now we're
visuals
getting
now.
right
You get
into
all the
another world
content
premiere.
and you
This
get
is a
the fucking
brand
best looking
new
version.
game announcement
I can't believe we just
smaller
walked in
team
on Jeff
studio that has
interfacing
a
with the
new title
fucking
to announce,
mothership.
You know what? I
so
think.
take a look at this.
What if like Jeff Keighley came in and he had a Zoom background that was a still of like himself, but he posed to be like perfectly on top of it, and he like faked you out.
Art style
have
is
Twisted Red.
art
That's
style.
nice.
It's a battle royale.
Bro, art style gets enhanced by more powerful tech. An art style can go so far, but
Going to hell, or is that
That's looking like some crisis stuff.
if you got the hardware to push it further.
Hey, that's a dash.
Why would
I
you
like
need to
that.
play that on anything larger than 1080p? Because I bought a nice TV.
That's kind of cool. I like whatever this.
Just because you have bad, a bad
riding a
TV doesn't
missile.
mean I need a worse experience.
This actually looks kind of cool.
Yeah, this actually looks pretty neat.
Yeah, I got a lot going on.
What is the beach void they're in? Ooh.
I don't care. There's normal people, and then there's also mech
Exo
things.
Mecha.
Yeah, cool. Fuck yeah, I'm about it.
And it's like Omega, but it's Omeka.
Exo
I hope we-
Mecha. Jeff, you need to stop
Jeff,
with
this
that.
could have been pre-recorded.
That's
Why do you do
Exomecha, a brand
Jeff
new
is so
free-to-play
tired all
game,
the time.
coming,
Just
Why was he-
always.
Hey, look at his ear. You can see the Muppet hand.
We do have
Oh my God.
more
That
new,
is not-
indie
no, that's the
games and some
string.
cool stuff
Yeah.
we've got. Very cool to wrap up.
I'd like to,
You
yeah,
guys-
I'd like to
you
think
guys
Jeff's a
found out.
classic marionette. You
Jeff
know,
Keighley has always been Elf. You know.
A lot of the first-party games from Microsoft, including the world gameplay debut of Halo Infinite. Right now, though, we're going to turn to our second panel to preview what we're hoping, all our hopes
We get
and
to see
dreams
Phil.
for Xbox today.
Wow,
Joining me
great.
for
Aw.
is
Why would Phil
Aaron
Spencer
Hayden
be
from
here?
Game Grumps. Aaron, you ready for
Super
blanks?
glad for this man.
Oh, dude, you're way ahead of me,
Be
brother.
here.
I was all blinked up, and you just
Thanks,
brought
Aaron.
me heat, man.
You've been
Doesn't
waiting
this-
all
it-
summer
doesn't
for
Aaron
this
only
moment.
like,
Time Sweeper return. All right.
Yeah, he
good
doesn't
Super
like
Mario
new
3.
games.
Got Danny
He
O'Dwyer
doesn't like
from,
new games.
No
Why is
Clips.
he
Hey,
here?
Danny, how you doing?
Hey,
He just wants to make a sequelitis about a Mega Man game again. That's all he wants to do with his life.
Oh, I want to see.
Was it a month since we talked on PlayStation? You know, forget
Okay,
all these.
that,
all these
I
new
just
studios,
saw
all these
Witherspoon and I got
acquisitions
real
are gonna
excited.
do. It's all about.
I had to click back to the stream to see what the chat was talking about, and then I saw Shit Hydro Man, and I was like, wait, is he on? No, he's not on
No,
stream.
sorry.
And finally, we've got Alana Pierce joining us.
Alana's great.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing great.
Okay,
she's
now
actually
now
great.
that is not a
Ready to
Zoom
go.
background. That is the only
Xbox
real
today,
background there.
gonna be
Yeah.
hopefully
Yeah,
some
no, she's
excitement,
there.
She's
for
on,
us, what Xbox has
on the-
in store.
on
So
Halo.
The
we're joking
Halo?
about,
Yeah, you got it.
Xbox
Hey, you
has
got it.
a lot of
Hey.
I didn't know if it
franchises,
had, like,
a
a
lot of
name.
history in gaming over the
It,
past,
you know, it's just called Halo.
20 years. I'm going to open with the same
There's like
question I had
Halo
for the last
Delta,
panel.
Halo, whatever.
What are your
They're all
hopes?
it
What are your
Halo.
was the ring-
expectations? What
the
do you
ring
want to
world,
see from Xbox in this next hour that's gonna, convince you that
Rafi, I'll
they've got a lot of
Photoshop
great
you
stuff
a
and,
streamer room,
charting the future of gaming.
Zoom background for you if you want.
Aaron, let's take Blitz off the
download
tee.
it.
But
Yeah.
but it's gonna cost extra to take watermarks out of it.
Well, if I'm gonna
Oh,
be
No
honest,
Clip. I
man,
love No
I
Clip.
want to know what the heck's going on with Exo.
Got some really good documentaries.
I was
I was gonna
expecting something
say
like that,
for the
and
last group of
holy
people
crap,
that whoever was in the
action.
bottom right,
that
they were like
appealed to,
in a nice
my
warm-toned
80s,
room, and they
early
had like
90s
spiral staircase
culture
down. I want that
mind.
room.
I was just like, it's just
I want that
big
gamer room.
silver robots
I-
punching each
I
The stairs don't
really
even have to
so
go
want
anywhere. I just want the
guess
stairs.
with Freespire, great.
You,
I'm
you
in.
want the
Let's do
Detroit
it.
Become Human room.
Like, it
Alright,
could-
Where there's
yeah.
a spiral
Clearly,
staircase to
top
nowhere.
of the pile. They
Yeah.
already won you over.
It could just be
Danny,
right in my
you know,
bedroom.
You visit a lot of studios around the world.
And then I'll throw like
and,
a carpet on the
hear about
wall.
them, hear their stories.
I
They put
mean,
through some incredible documentaries.
honestly,
soundproofing.
We
From your
we
perspective,
joked
like, what does Xbox,
we
what
joked
does
about
Xbox
the
have
Gillette
to
Hydra
do
Man,
today?
but
What do you
like,
wanna
or the
see
Shit
in this
Hydra Man.
hour
Sorry,
showcase?
sorry.
Well, we've had
But
Microsoft.
the
remember
more I
a
look
lot
at
of
him, he
positions
does
over
look
the
like
past
one of those
few years,
exomechas.
and
Like-
a lot of studios that were sort of working
like
on
almost
games, perhaps,
to a T.
or working on smaller games for them. So I think
Now, will
I'm
he
excited for
be in
today
Killer
for a bunch
Instinct
of those studios to
4?
maybe show something off.
Will
So
he
one
be in
studio
Yoko
that they
Taro's
this
next
year,
project?
was Obsidian,
Will
who,
he be in
were working on
Sinnoh Alice?
They've
Yes.
been acquired by Microsoft in the interim.
Will he be
or
in
just
Final
prior to
Fantasy
that. So,
14?
I'm interested to see if we'll see
Yes.
what everyone hopes.
No, it's
is
up
a
in the
big
air. It's
budget
up in the air for sure.
Obsidian
I think
role-playing
it's a
game.
guarantee. I
That's
think
kind
it's
of
a
on my
shoo-in.
top
He'll
list
be
of,
in
things I'd
PSO
like
2,
to
but
see.
Final
And the other
Fantasy
one is
14, no, I'm not
what's
so
happened
sure.
to Fable. Obviously, in the past couple of, Lionhead isn't around anymore. There's a lot of rumor that Playground, who work on the Forza series,
Because I'm
may have
laying on a
sort of
Zoom
taken up the
background. Good
mantle on
job.
that. It's been
Raph,
He-
you're
he
a
opened a
job
window.
legs, I'll tell you.
Game as well, so those are
My
kind
poor
of the
dog
two
right now
that
is just
I'm
trying to nap
looking
on the
to see,
couch
and
next
just
to me, and
anything
the
else
fly
from
keeps
the rest of
harassing
their
him, and I
acquisitions,
can't
like
catch
Double
the
Fine.
fly.
I'm sure they're not.
Truly the struggle.
Maybe the fucking dog should have thumbs. You should have thought about that.
Maybe they're an early
You don't need
concept phase
thumbs
on
to catch a
something.
fly. What the fuck?
No, I think
mean, it'll
RPGs
help.
is a great
mean,
genre,
yes.
right? Where it's like Xbox has done lots of action games, but doing RPG stuff, I think, is an opportunity for them.
I want to see like the
in
whatever the
RPG,
3D paintings are that
genre.
Aaron has.
Alana, what's I know you've been fan of Gears. You've been fans of.
It's 3D,
Cyberpunk
right?
that's
Like, it's holding a
coming
sword out?
Obviously will be on all systems, but on
Yeah.
Xbox as well.
It's like it's hitting
what do
mouse
you
pad, but on
wanna
a
see
wall
from Team Xbox
and holding a sword.
Also Blinks. No, I'm kidding. I love Fable.
Why does everyone
Isn't
want to see
Lionhead
Blinks?
Studios dead?
It's
No
rumored
one
that
wants to
Playground
see
Games are
Blinks.
working on it.
No
I
one
buy that
actually
rumor.
wants
They
to see
hired a lot of
Blinks.
people
Everyone
from,
just saying it
a
for
lot
the
of studios
meme.
known for making really big games, including Rockstar.
Yeah, but where did it come from?
and
I'm
Guerrilla.
suspicious of that.
So I really
No, like where did the
Well,
joke
I
come
feel
from, or
like
is it a
something so
game?
pleasant
The
about
joke.
a
I know
British
what Blinks is.
RPG, like the
It's just,
human
it's like
attached in the
saying like,
original
oh
Fable
man,
game, I
grab
just
by the
love so much. Obviously,
toolies.
Peter
Grab by the
Molyneux would know what would be
dualies.
attached,
That's
so
what
that
Or,
it
changes
is.
or
things,
like,
but
man, I
that's
can't
what I
wait for
really
NAC 3. You know what I mean?
also
Like,
What's
excited to see
camo?
Halo.
Camo?
I'm very curious to see
K-A-M-O?
many of the Perfect Dark.
I just think
Cameo,
someone at
I also
Microsoft
love
started it.
Perfect Dark.
He wants to kick up
But
rumors.
to get away from games hype, I really want to know
Yeah,
more about
Nitro
xCloud.
Rad is the only
I
person who wants
kind of
Blinks
hoping
right
to
now.
know a little bit about xCloud and what they're planning to do with that.
He's
in
a
the future
traitor to
after that
America.
game.
He
even
was the
then,
best
he's
pet in my
super
life.
exciting,
He
so
was virtual.
Those are my big three.
You
No, I
didn't
think
play
you're right. There's
Blinks.
such an
Show me
interesting
your
story there
copy.
around What's happening with Xbox
With a
Live,
piece
with
of
Game
paper
Pass,
that
this
has
idea
the
of,
date
having,
on it.
a subscription.
I play
Newspaper.
And your
$5,
driver's
$60
license,
game,
so I can
time
really
in hand seems
verify
like
it.
part of
well,
Microsoft's
I'm the
approach to
boomer
their
here,
Netflix
so like, I definitely can tell you I
all
played
these
Blinks.
My cat was
100%.
Blinks.
content, and that'll
Aw.
mean big games, but
Aw.
also potentially smaller
I'm
games
sorry.
that people are more
Damn,
likely to
Rafsy, you
sample,
called me. You got
which
me.
I think is
I'm
a
sorry.
huge opportunity. here to
Blink
see
X
diversity
Brink
of
call
content.
statistic. I swear to God, I'm
There'll
gonna
be some
find
stuff
you
for
and
the
just gonna
super core gamers,
give you a
but maybe
noogie.
some stuff that's a
Swear to
little
God.
broader in its appeal too.
You could have just called it
Let's
Brinks.
talk about Halo.
That's why we're on the
Coming
mics.
up around Master Chief's return.
Timing you
Seems
up.
like a bit of a spiritual reboot in a way of Halo. I mean, we saw the kind of key art, the box art yesterday, which is like very reminiscent of the original Halo.
Every freeze
failed.
Every freeze frame of Jeff looks like that. Every single one.
We saw kind of the engine, and then last year,
It's this
we saw,
poor
sort of
guy.
an
He's just
in-game
perpetually
sequence,
tired.
or at least rendered in engine.
Like,
What do you
you
guys?
can't
hardest
pause on
working
Jeff
man
and
in
not
the
look like that.
industry.
I think Master Chief should be
Obviously a
yellow.
legendary
You know, I think
franchise.
they gotta
there's a
they gotta
You can
mix
do
it
that.
up.
here
You can make
for
your
them, but it's a
sparkling
very
yellow and just have
consistent
Mark
choice.
6 on
No,
it.
I
Well, then
think
it's not
John.
Master Chief.
I think there should be a
Free
cutscene where
floating
John makes
What do
the
you wanna see
conscious
in the new Halo?
decision to
What will
be
convince
yellow.
you that, Halo's back on top?
Sir, you mind
That's
telling me what you're doing?
dumb.
Chief, less lock.
Being yellow.
That's
Being
my number
yellow.
one.
Mixing it up.
I think
No,
we'll get that.
I think so too. I
Becoming
feel like
the
that's
sun.
something that they've really focused on, and I know that they got a lot of criticism for the story, and I'm actually, from what I've heard,
What if they
Sir,
made like a
finishing
big
the sun.
What if they made like a big
cube
cube planet?
Were so upset about the lock focus
Like an
on the last
inside-out
game.
cube.
I
Halo's
think
been
Master
one
Chief
that
would
I
just
know
throw
is
his hands
not
up.
too far from classic Halo,
Like a
because
like a
that's
window frame
sort of been with me
maybe.
my whole life.
Oh, I get it.
But I would also,
So,
same token,
stupid
like
question.
a story like an
On
ODST.
on top
I
of
really
Halo
liked the way that
Infinite,
It's like
you
a
think
Halo,
they'll
but it's
announce?
square.
Really unlikely, but
You think they'll
I want a
announce that
groundbreaking
they'll add
story,
Halo
I
5
want
to the
something
Master
that
Chief
kicks me in the
collection?
feels like
I
Reach
want to
did,
watch
or like
Master
ODST
Chief
did.
climb a tower,
But with the
and
lore
then
and the
there's a
nerdiness
big
of probably
sweeping
a Halo
shot,
2,
and then a whole bunch of
just as
map
long as Chief's with me the
indicators
whole
pop up on
way,
his HUD.
I'm gonna be good.
I like hardly care for like
Yes, as you said,
ODST, so I couldn't care less if 5 was
Master
added.
Chief, in terms of the
No, I know, but
gameplay,
just for like
Danny, it
could be.
consistency's
kind of
sake,
first-person
Yeah.
games going in
I was
different
wondering if
directions,
maybe that was a
co-op with
possibility.
I like
Because like
I have a lot.
aspect
I'd
to it.
say I like-
Air dashing and
Sandbox
dive
style of
kicks.
Halo is something
I'd
that
say I like
people like,
ODST.
the
I
skirmishes
wasn't
and
fond of it
whatnot,
back in the day,
in
but
the
I've
gameplay.
it's
Do you
grown
think-
on
does
me.
that
Halo
still
4
hold
is
up
probably
in
the one that I'm
2020, or
not
what
gonna
do
like.
I think they need to make
demo
Halo
or
5
gameplay
accessible on
footage, what are you
PC
gonna
at
be
the very
looking
least,
for
just
that's
because of the
gonna
fact
be,
that like it doesn't make
Halo
any
style?
sense to
I think that's
have
the
the
big sort of
entirety
question
of
on
the
this.
collection that's going to be
When we
released
first saw
on
Infinite, it
PC
was
pretty
around the time
soon.
that big sort of shift
And then
with
not have
Halo
5.
Infinite.
happening.
Yeah, with Halo
Where
Infinite
games
pretty
like,
much around the corner.
Division,
Like you need a way to
And
give
they
these
already
people-
have had
Obvious one,
Forge
where
on
we're turning into
PC
these
for
platforms
Yeah,
Yeah,
years.
we have
getting
Forge on
catered to
PC.
with
We
new
already have
content over
both
and over and
Halo
over again.
Wars.
Obviously,
We
the
have
word
both
Infinite
Halo
sort of
mobile
implies
games.
something
It's
that
literally
keeps
just
those
Halo
lines.
5 that's missing.
So I'm really interested
You need to
see,
do the
you know,
Kingdom Hearts
Halo,
thing. You need
where
to
it was
release
around,
it
and then
so that
around
everybody
sort
can
of
play it.
like
on
The
the
Stories
platforms
So
that
Far
you're putting on.
collection.
Yeah, exactly.
I
And
feel like
then
it was very
and then
much
you
a
got it. You're
game
moving
that was
on.
pushing
You're good to
both
go.
single
Yeah, but
player
ODS
and also just a lot of
ODST and
interconnectivity
Reach are
with different
movies.
types of modes and stuff. So it's always
Dragon Quest XI
ODST
is coming to
fine.
PS4 as well.
Y'all are haters.
Like I
ODST 's
said,
great.
I wasn't fond of it back in the day, but
Reach
it's
is
grown
fine.
on me.
It's
Don't
fine.
don't clump me in with Max.
Had access to the hardware.
I didn't say they weren't fine. I said they're movies.
Longer than anyone.
Well, hey, that's
So,
saying it's bad.
Really, you know, we always look at
No,
the
I like
Not
358 over
movies.
2 days.
hardware, but I think in the
It's
same
a
way,
it turned
whatever
into a
we see
movie.
from that gameplay
You
is gonna give us a
play
real
the
indication of
games
just
for
how
Reach and
good
ODST.
games
People
can be.
forget that ODST was technically like
That's a
actually
great point. I
Halo
think
open
you said
world
this is
100%.
hopefully going to be the
Yeah.
high bar,
That's
to an
what it
extent,
was.
yeah.
Semi-open world, but
visually
yeah.
in
Yeah.
terms of
Yeah.
gameplay and the experience with it.
Yeah, I was fine with
Careful.
ODST and
Aaron,
Reach.
much of a
Memory.
Halo guy besides the the blink.
It wasn't the
skin or
peak of
something like
Halo
that?
3, but it definitely wasn't the
what's gonna
downfall of
convince you
Halo.
that,
It wasn't Halo
this is
4
the
and
first
5.
person-
I think
Also,
I think I got
ODST
enough of it on
Well,
PC in the Master Chief Collection, waiting for 1 through 3. So now that 1 through 3 are here, I'm good.
ODST is also
And the thing that I
the home of one of my
really hope
favorite
is that
pre-developer
sort of like
interviews
a,
where they were
dedication
like,
to
so
the style
when
of-
Spartans are able to
right? Like,
kind of
like every
take
game nowadays is like,
the
you know,
turrets and then
heroes this,
break
heroes
them and
that.
then
I love
use them as
Overwatch,
weapons that they can walk
but
around with,
if
we
we're
understand that because
playing
they're
Halo, I wanna see
Spartans.
max deathmatch, I
Why
wanna
is
see
the
max
ODST
flag, you
able
know,
to
like,
do that? And the
ways
only
that
thing the guy had an answer for was like,
Damn it.
because
They can,
he's
like,
using the spirit of
modernize that
fun
and make it
to
still
utilize.
It's a video game.
take it.
Shut up, nerd.
Friendship.
How about
Yeah.
that?
a real tournament or something.
I
That's
tell
what
you to
was
read a
good.
book, but that's probably the problem.
It's the Mako.
Tournament.
The Mako. Oh God, they are. They are, aren't they? Oh, they're first
More
class.
scared about kind of what you said, Danny. that
I
in
hope we get
Destiny,
a cool
fight a
Spartan that
single-player
rides a
campaign,
motorcycle
which is
and he has a
very
mullet coming out of his
uncomfortable thing
helmet.
to do, so I get why
You
studios
have
wanna do
to
that, but I'm
fight
scared.
him.
No, it's
Yeah.
like Zero's
Yeah,
hair,
like you said, how they blend.
where like it's a
And it
ponytail
sounds like
attached
we're
to
talking
it.
about campaigns out of the
Cortana's
three
Yeah.
dimensional
really
multiplayer,
thirsty.
so you said how that's all
What
gonna
the?
blend
Yeah, what
together
is
and how
Zero's
they're gonna
design?
kind
Kind of
explain
sucks.
what it is, right? And that's
I
part of the thing
disagree.
with these streams sometimes.
I-
We see lots of footage.
It's
and then
Zero-
obscure,
there's
but it's
questions
cool.
Afterwards,
I-
like, well, what is this? What are we actually seeing?
Zero
Is that
who?
co-op?
I
Is that
just
single
think
player?
his
Mega
I think
Man
his-
Zero.
Have, Aaron
I just
Greenwald
think
and
his
Xbox
Mega
Games
Man
doing this
Zero
afterwards. So
costume
break down
is
some of
so
what we
much
see.
better.
Hopefully we'll
Oh,
see
yeah,
some
yeah.
in the
Like
show as well.
that when I
Well,
look at
fucking
regular
Halo.
Zero from
All
X.
right, guys. Well, thanks for joining
The
us.
regular
We'll
Zero
all
from X
watch
is a
everything
cosplayer,
together
100%.
here
Why
in
he
the
got-
There's like
hour.
no,
We are about
no fucking
30
ifs,
minutes
ands, or
Why
buts
he got-
about it.
why he
from
got the
live
green-
Xbox
got the-
game
he got the
showcase.
circles.
We don't know where it's
No
gonna
one
start
will
or
ever
where it's
be as
gonna
cool
end,
as
but the
Proto
one
Man
thing
EXE
we do
anyway,
know
so it doesn't
is
matter.
that Halo Infinite
Yeah.
is going to be there, and we've got the
There was
countdown
a-
clock up there as
Yeah,
well.
hey,
So,
you remember
you guys
Duel
can wait
Masters?
with us, but we've got
There's a
much more
Mega
Try
Man
not
Battle
to.
Network
We've got
Duel
some more
Masters
world premieres,
crossover.
to show you guys right now.
New.
We've got an update
New?
on a game
Yeah.
that is coming out later this year. You
Apparently it already
Star
existed, so it's on like a digital game, like a phone game.
Time.
Oh, shit.
But apparently
World
they crossed
premiere.
over before.
Oh, we
game.
got some
Nope.
Oh, this
Watch
is for
Dogs
you
stuff.
guys.
Well, I'm sure there will be cars. I'm gonna count that as a W for me. Zero EXE. I don't think that's real, is it? Oh yeah, it is.
Well, that guy got shot in the head.
Zero EXE is fine.
I don't remember Zero off the top of my head.
Eh, it's not. You would.
How much you
I
want to
think
bet that's
it's
like
not that
that's the
memorable a
fucking-
design.
That's the first mission.
Oh, he was a
You
chip.
get someone killed.
I know he
you
was a
just
chip.
You have have to get somebody killed, and then the game goes, time to recruit.
A crooked spy agency lurks
Probably.
in the shadows.
It's basic tradecraft. Want to sell a lie, weave it into the truth.
And organized crime has grabbed the old
Is this still supposed to come out this year, or was it next year?
Miss anything substantial? Dragon Quest 11S. It was here for Xbox, but it's also going to be on PS4 and PC. So everyone
That's true.
gets the better version of Dragon Quest.
And I really mean anyone. Genius hacker.
Yo, I want to be cardboard box head guy.
And that battle royale with the
Play an
mechs.
idiot.
Yeah.
Something to fight for.
Exo Medcow.
And something
Yo, I want to be the ring fighter. Who was that?
I want to be the Ring Fighter audience member.
person for the job.
Oh, yo, it's
Oh, we're
James
doing.
Bond.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're just doing MI6 shit now.
Good thing no one died in that explosion.
Resistance. And it starts with you. What do you say?
Yeah, he said it.
I'm in. Welcome to the
He
resistance.
said the line.
That guy was just spray painting a guy.
It's painful, yeah. That shit ain't meant to go in your face.
Yeah, but that's cruel and unusual.
Braces on, guns out.
Yeah, well.
They're fascist, Pop. Get over it.
It's the old ladies still. No, they said it. They should ban that phrase.
Very excited. I'm so excited for that game.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Somebody needs to not do that. Somebody needs to absolutely like cue him in way earlier. They're doing it on purpose.
I know. Better yet, I want someone to edit in like a fly going in one ear and like out the other. And he's just like, and welcome back.
I mean, you know we're basically on the cusp of like actual content because if you turn around and took like just get a recording of this and just get a fucking compilation of the comebacks of like Jeff Keighley just.
Can I?
Yeah, don't add any audio.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Ninja's on YouTube now. But
oh my god, he got hit so hard he can't even afford a tripod. That's rough, Ninja.
How did Jeff get a new gameplay trailer of Watch Dogs Legion when
Jeff
Xbox
is the
themselves
Illuminati.
Xbox let me finish. When Xbox themselves couldn't get a gameplay trailer of Assassin's Creed Valhalla when they said they'd have gameplay.
Okay, now you can make the funny joke, Phil. There you go.
I feel like a lot of people loved it.
I don't even think it's funny. I think it's true. I think 100%.
So then what's
Jeff
Xbox?
I don't think he's in the Illuminati. You know what?
Muppets can't be in the Illuminati.
I think he's a Muppet.
Yeah.
I've been thinking a lot about it. Because
the
how would
initiation
the puppeteer know that the camera's back on him if no one cues him?
Oh, of
That's
course,
why it
now
takes him a second.
Max,
Because he's watching the stream delay.
That's how puppet governments work. That's what the name comes from, Max.
So you're agreeing?
He's a Muppet.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
So
it's,
we're-
like I said, it's part of the initialization ritual.
No, Muppets can't be in the Illuminati.
They can't.
That's not true. That's
Muppet-
not true.
Ninja-
You
That's-
have
no.
to be a Muppet to be a part of the
No.
Illuminati because you can't be controlled otherwise.
No, puppets can't be snakes.
Puppets
Ninja
aren't
for joining
Muppets.
us on the show. Now it is
Muppets
time
are
to get
puppets.
to another world premiere, a net new game.
All
we
Muppets
haven't
are
heard
puppets,
about.
but not all
This one
puppets are
comes from
Muppets.
my home
Well,
country,
listen,
my
we're
home
talking
province
about
of
just
Ontario,
literal
Canada.
like
I saw this,
copyright
got
rule,
excited
like
about
law
it.
now, and I don't think that's these kind of semantics even matter.
And
World.
Sesame Street's a gray area.
Here's this game,
Squares.
whatever this game is.
Oh.
It's cool.
It has a square dog or cat.
They're still playing the background music.
Ooh, that's a good shot.
Oh shit, that's me.
It's a
Sorry,
pretty-
guys.
It's a pretty game.
Sorry about that, guys. That's been playing in the
It has
background the whole
dancing
time.
Skeletons.
Nah.
It's like, man, this music does not
Ooh.
fit this trailer.
Oh, neat!
It's a card game.
Oh, it's turn-based.
I don't care about turn-based. I don't care about card games.
That looks cool. It looks neat. You know, it's.
I'm fully on board. This looks really cool.
You look like you walk. Oh, I gotta buy Necrobarista. I forgot.
I need my morning matcha latte.
Oh my god, look at that thing.
Yeah, I skipped
That's
coffee.
cool.
Echo Generation.
Well, what kind of game would you want with that art style?
No, that game.
No, that's fine. As long
Yeah,
as
I'm asking
someone
chat.
said it was a card game. Turn-based is
Yeah.
fine. I just don't like
Somebody tell the puppet handler.
It's not a card game. It's the UI that's card. It looks like
Okay.
like a card.
Check this
that I got
It's not a
confused.
wait, we got
game,
YouTube creators.
But but the
I
the
get so
portraits
excited
are
when
like
there are more world
it
premieres
looks like
coming.
you're a hand of
We
cards.
also
I don't know why
we
they
do
would
have more coming. Don't worry.
do
But
that
right
to
now, actually,
trick
we're gonna
me.
hear
It's
from a
early
number of
development.
YouTube
They may change
creators,
it.
around
It
the
won't matter
world to,
anyway, though, if
hear
they're
what
not
they're
actually
looking forward
cards.
to from Xbox.
Hey,
hopefully
guys,
at the top of
it's-
the hour. So let's check this out.
I can't believe I got hit with the "What's up, everybody."
I don't know. It's
On Jeff
conventionally
Keighley's-
attractive content creator from India. Cool.
Because with this, we're gonna get ourselves the brand new Halo stuff.
He's pointing at the
And I
shit
used to play Halo
Hydrobot.
back in 2011 and 2012.
You guys are not gonna believe what I have in store for you.
He doesn't know what to do with
This
his hands, so he keeps
motherfucker.
going left and right.
Oh no, he is quintessential YouTube man, 100%.
Used to come back from school and we used to mess around with maps and all that stuff. And it
I'm
just
watching
used
this
to be
on
a
mute,
fun
by the way,
game in
which is
general,
way
like,
funnier.
like we used to have to like go ahead and collect them. Like I could go in for hours on Halo, okay?
So
I'm
special
sure
thank
you
you
could
to
do it.
Schick
Go ahead and
for
buy
hooking me
different
up.
stuff. And there just used to be so many variations in the game on its own. There used to be co-op.
So
there
he's
used
just
to be
talking about Halo.
1v1,
He's not actually
King of
saying
Halo,
anything. He's
Juggernaut.
just talking
That's
about,
been the
"I like
entire
Halo."
stream, Pop.
Some
Literally every
It's
time Jeff
from
brings the guest out, it's been like, "Hey, so what do you guys think of Halo?" That's
so-
it. That has been it
okay,
the
so
entire
Evan
time.
People that were
I'm
actually talking
hoping-
about what they want from the new consoles.
I'm hoping that the
originally.
console is going to have green.
You know, like Master
Very
Chief.
excited. Like Master Chief, he's my favorite character from Halo.
With that, you know, the 1v1 still remains and all the
Did you guys know his name
players
was
have
not
to
Halo?
I still wish those
Did you
servers
guys-
that will definitely
did you know?
a lot of value. So, yeah,
Here's a
my name is
theory
Garu,
for you,
and
Matt
hopefully
Pat.
you guys are excited
Oh
for
hey,
this
Metal
back.
Jesus Rocks! Holy
And for
shit!
that,
I haven't heard of this
so-
guy in fucking years.
I haven't heard of him in like days.
Hold on.
If they release an Xbox Series X designed like that, I'll buy one.
When I first saw this machine,
Bring
I'm
bring
glad
back
you
like
Break it
the,
open.
what was that
break
called?
down!
Like
Break
the
down!
See the inside.
Nintendo 64s that look like that, like the Jewel look. Bring back Jewel
And-
consoles.
Namco,
Does
fuck me
didn't
with
the
a
Game
breakdown
Boys have
theory
that
up
too,
to
where you can
now.
like see
Yeah.
inside? I don't know what
Yeah.
that's considered.
when you had to have an
I
external
think they're-
Transparent.
Wi-Fi adapter,
Translucent.
it wasn't built into the machine.
Yeah,
Man,
something
I
like
have so
Why is
many
my
great
brain
memories playing
screaming
awesome
Jewel?
games on this. Now, when it comes to the Xbox
Jewel
One,
would be
You're right.
like
I was really
the
disappointed in that
GameCube's
one,
top,
but I eventually did pick up the Xbox One X,
where you can
year's
replace the
edition.
GameCube name.
Yeah.
Say I was
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
blown
yeah.
away by
Breakdown
this.
is so fucking
Excellent
cool.
hardware and the games are
I really want to.
amazing.
Now that I know how to do it, I might mod my
So far,
Joy-Cons to be
Xbox Series
translucent.
X, it appears
I really
that
like the
Microsoft's
look.
going all in on
It's
powerful hardware and
it's
performance.
It's a really
such
nice
a cool
look.
look.
It's old
Like
school.
my favorite like console
And there is that awesome backwards compatibility
like design of all time is like the Nintendo 64. That's like a it's
it's
like
pretty cool, and I
semi-opaque white on the bottom and then blue on top, see-through.
This man is stuck in Minecraft. Someone
This-
help him.
Holy shit! Wait, that
Look,
look at
Raffer,
the-
you still watching? This is where we're gonna put you for your stream. He left.
hold on. Is it a zoo background? Look at the lighting.
No, this is this dude's house.
That's
Holy
really
shit.
Well done. That's really well fucking done. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
I wouldn't be able to stand that.
The texture of the back makes me think it's like a vinyl.
Yeah.
I think this is like a studio.
He literally built
Is this
or
who
had
is
someone
this?
built it.
What was his name?
And
Oh,
Anthrax.
he's from Mexico, he said, though. I'm sure they'll show his name again. If not, you can go back in the VOD because that's the greatest thing about YouTube streaming.
Alright, so they're gonna basically just blow our assholes out with look how cool Halo Infinite's gonna be, and we're not gonna see it until the very end. Because if they start with it, like what the fuck else is there gonna be?
Watch it be a teaser of that Twitter video, but they added 2 seconds. to
Marvel
it, where you
comics.
see a little
I
something fly
am
off.
no. I got the squirt bottle, Austin.
Oh yeah, where the Ultra 64 is, that's a Jewel.
Yeah. But like
Replace
that
that.
Nintendo 64 design is like.
A Lego
Yeah.
Gear Saga. You know they did the
Go back to
Funko
making
Pop thing on
consoles that
mobile,
look
but
like
what
that.
about Lego? Like I would actually like to play that. So they need to announce that.
Yeah,
today.
consoles
Finally,
shouldn't look like
Cuphead
anything
2.
besides video game
Now,
consoles.
Cuphead 1 tore me a new one.
They have their
Talk
own
about
look.
that. There's
Yeah, I don't want
totally has to be a Cuphead sequel in the future, right?
So they're working on DLC, weren't they?
What TV show?
They had
Cuphead.
like a small update for the game, yeah, but
Lamar fully decked
I
out
mean,
his
like since
Xbox
they're doing
gear,
a
ready
TV show and
for,
everything, it
the
just
show, and
seems
it was so cool to have
the next
gamers
logical
from
step
around
is
the
to
world
make
joining us
a
from India,
massive
Mexico, and
expansion or a
Australia,
sequel.
in the United States.
With
because
freeze frame.
I told
one of
you
the
every
things that
time.
we found this year more than ever is that games bring us
Freeze frame
together,
Keeley
and,
is like
people are watching all
is
of
it,
Yeah, so
on the,
he's a
on
Muppet.
the
That's not the
host-
video freezing.
watching this special
on
That
the
is
host
just
tier list. Freeze frame Keeley is 2 tiers higher than Jeff Keeley.
That's just like the Muppeteer dropping his hand.
Real quick, but before you continue on the Muppet whatever, is there an actual Xbox stream?
Yeah, twitch.tv/Xbox.
Because I'd rather watch through there because they're gonna fucking.
Yeah, this is just a pre-show. This is just Jeff's own individual pre-show.
In 20 minutes, you can go here.
Nobody asked him to do this.
YouTube Let's Plays and YouTube
World premiere.
World premiere.
Yeah, and Robot put it in Twitch chat as well.
I wonder who the next guest will be. Wow, I don't think I've ever
You.
seen a game get revealed and then have the entire story spoiled.
It'll be you.
So is this Hello Neighbor or
You're
Secret
next.
Neighbor?
Oh shit, 11:45. That's my block. Hold on. I gotta get my green screen.
You don't need green screen for Zoom.
No, he's gonna. You'll know. You'll know I'm a hack. I gotta get my.
What are they talking about?
Fortnite final on the wall.
It's his block on the show.
Oh.
He's up next on stream. Wow, working ovens? Crazy.
Not a very good hiding spot. I'm not gonna lie.
Fooled him.
Got him. I really feel like with how fast that fucking thing was walking that you should not be this casual or nonchalant.
That thing just sprints all over the
Yeah,
place.
that thing was just running. Oh.
I hope the camera shaking is for cinematic effects, because that's awful.
I'm sure it's something they
That
can
hit-
turn off.
that head bobbing.
They always give options to turn off head
I
bobs.
know, but that is the most obnoxious head bop I've ever seen in a game.
That freeze actually worked for the fucking like feeling of the trailer. It was like,
Yeah.
oh shit, where'd it go?
I couldn't find my green screen. I called up that map pack guy. I think he's just gonna fill in for me.
Great.
Oh shit!
I'll be
get
on the
fucked.
next one.
That's pretty funny.
Fall down, you idiot. That's awesome. Oh shit!
Definitely creative.
This looks way more fun than like the original game ever did. That's for sure. Oh
Well,
fuck!
That's why I was asking, is
Oh,
it Hello
fuck.
Neighbor or Secret Neighbor? Because there was a spin-off already.
Oh no!
Oh, this guy's dead. Rest in peace.
Number 2.
Oh, he almost made it too.
straight up a sequel.
Could have called. They should have called it Hello Neighbors and then made the S.
Why is he such a fucking crazy person, man? What's he got?
Welcome to the family, son.
Welcome
to the family, son.
Jeff, you know when
Hello,
the
Jeff.
transitions are. Just prepare yourself. Smile.
That's what he does.
This is once again the super weird thing where it's like you could pre-record this and edit it.
From Xbox. It's going to last.
At least the audio has been fine.
exactly 1 hour. So
Thank
there'll be an hour
God.
showcase in 15
Hey,
minutes
guess
and
what?
then
Most of
hardcore
these
show
trailers have
afterwards.
not been
Right now, we're going to take a look.
have not been
at the
interlaced.
Xbox
Not
program.
Impressive.
A great
That's
program
good.
this week, actually, if you're on Xbox, there's a summer game.
That's what the
Fest
I
demo
in
event.
1080i
Over
stands
70
for,
games
impressive.
that you can download and preview for free. One of the big things I wanted to do.
I
with
think
Summer
it's
Game
just,
Fest was
you know,
give
agreed upon everyone that he's a
chance to
Muppet.
play
I
more
don't think we need
games
to.
at home, and I want to thank the team at
Oh,
Xbox.
You could just read that on. You could just read it on
Unusual
Reddit.
circumstances
I already
where we
changed the
don't have
wiki.
big,
I thought we were
games,
we just
but
knew.
Right now, let's take a look at ID at Xbox, and there are some glimpses
Indie
of some
titles.
games in here as well. Check it out.
Hello, neighbors. Jeff Keighley's Puppeteer.
I remember that Fox one.
Yeah, that Fox game I
And
still
that's
haven't
just
seen anything
Steve.
on.
I forget what that car one was, but I remember it looking cool.
So wait, are they showing the indie showcase on Jeff's stream?
Yeah, just for
I
fun.
guess so.
Whatever this fucking game is looks cool.
Lake.
Oh, Lake. Not Lake. What was it?
Dude,
That's that
you be a
Cyberpunk
delivery
isometric
driver?
game.
Which one?
The Ascent. That's what it was.
Last Stop. It's a mystery game. Exo 1 is the one we just saw. No, it's Exo Mecha, the one we saw.
I remember seeing 12 minutes. That was a interesting, like, Groundhog Day thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, are you dogfighting with fucking falcons? Tunic, that's what it's called. Still haven't seen. Whoa!
Tunic has to be coming out soon, right? I feel like we've seen that for 2 years now.
I don't know.
Anybody else have the Shaun White snowboarding, but like the Target edition? You only get a Target, you get a special mountain. It's the
I do.
Target sponsored mountain.
Wii version.
Nah, was
Dead
it the
State
Wii
Drive.
Target edition?
I remember.
I have Link's crossbow training.
Did it have Shaun White in it?
It could.
Oh. Think that's gonna get a port to Switch? They should have put Link's crossbow training into that 51 board games thing.
There we go. Now he's smiling. He saw his indie game.
They should have.
There you go, Shredder snowboarding.
They should have put it in Twilight Princess HD, actually.
And lots of great games coming to the ID at Xbox program that we're excited about. All right, now though we have a pretty cool brand new game to show you. This comes from a legendary game creator, and when I saw this and the journey he wants to take us on with this game, I was really excited and honored to have the opportunity to share this with you. So
I don't know anyone that makes
this is a bit
games.
of a
I don't know who
longer
this could
piece,
be.
but it takes you into the world
Apparently,
of a
we're
brand new game.
as we saw like a small screenshot of it. Did you see
Yeah,
that?
it was just a single frame. That was your little teaser.
Oh.
Hello.
Hi, Mr. Naka.
Oh, it's the new. Yeah, the action guys, the new guys that they made.
Yeah, the guys whose logo is the top hat.
Whoa!
Balan Company.
そしてここにいる昔ソニックやナイツを一緒に作った大島直人と
That's
20
good,
年ぶりにタッグを組んでアクションゲ
You
ームを
about to show me a spiritual successor to
スクエアエニ
Knights?
ックスに行くと知った時はびっくりしました
I think it's just a new IP.
No, you're not.
しかしこうしてまた一緒にタッグを組んで
Well,
ゲ
they
ームを
had
作れ
that
るこ
one
と
concept
そ
art.
して僕たちの得意とするゲーム作りとスクエアエニックスが得意とする物語や音楽とが合わさり誰も
Music's
体
probably
験した
gonna
こ
be
と
really
のない
good.
新しいゲームを世界中の皆様にお届けできることをとても嬉しく思います今日僕たちが皆様にお届けするのはアクションゲームのすべてを詰め込んだアクションゲームオブアクションゲーム
No.
バラン
The
ワン
guy
ダー
on
ワ
the
ール
left
ドです
doesn't seem like he's really in it.
アクションゲームにミュージカルの世界観を持ち込んで
Yeah, I wanted to make a game and they wouldn't let me, so have this.
So we had to make his stupid fucking hat game.
That's what he's thinking the entire time is, God, he's wearing that stupid fucking hat.
I hate.
Oh, those designs are sick.
あなたはバランシアターに
No, I like all the designs. I
Yeah.
like this stupid
悩め
fucking
る
hat.
12人のキャストたちの新象世
He's
界
cool.
あなたはさまざまなアクションを駆使して進んでいきます
80. What? Oh, wow.
アクションの一つ一
A
つ
lot.
が衣装に割
Oh
り
my
当てられ
god.
ており
Like a hat in
Oh, look how
time.
fun those all look.
80種類を超えます
Yeah, that's actually concept art that was cut.
各ステージに散りばめ
Oh
ら
my.
れた
Did anyone in chat watch the
そして
new game?
ネガティブな
Like
気
the
持ち
anime
にとらわれ
new
てしま
game?
ったキャストたちの心
This is.
あな
They,
たの手
they
で
made this
取り
game.
戻してあげてください本作は
You
24
wear
言語に対応
costumes.
予定です Xbox One さらに Xbox シリーズ X にももちろん対応
It just didn't have a hat.
片方のコンソールを持っていればどちらでも遊んでいただける
I
ス
really
マー
like
トデリバリー
that.
に
No
も
one
対応
likes
する
anime
予
here.
定
That's
です
fair.
世界中の皆様に 4K の最高画質で本作の世界を隅々まで楽しんでいただけますワンダーワールドの
I
世界
really
で
like whenever they
皆様
do
を
like
お待ちし
these
ています最後に
New
今
IPs.
日は
Yes, but also it's like a like the kind of simple kid design, like character design.
Yeah.
But they're always wearing sick kicks.
Ape Escape protagonist.
Balan Wonderworld.
Did Spike wear cool shoes?
I don't know, but that's who I first go to.
Spike shoes.
Probably did.
I really like this hat guy. Nah,
Really cool.
Oh no, Spike did not have cool kicks.
What about?
We'll never know. I like this. I like what I'm seeing. Whoa.
Choose a character? Wow, the world is like being made.
Like
the game is being made as you play it.
Super.
Over 80 different costumes, unlocking unique
Ooh, man.
and abilities.
Oh no.
That's,
Even my jaded, cold black heart can't.
Oh hell yeah, Sonic Hat.
All the action. Farmer Joe, no.
So this is what cottagecore is.
Wow, these guys definitely worked on nights.
Yeah.
Fuck, I'm very excited about this game.
Look into your hearts to discover what's most precious.
Yeah, dance numbers, yeah!
Yeah.
It reminds me of the experimental IPs they had, you know, when 3D first started.
Yeah, that's a Dreamcast game.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
That's a Sega Saturn or Dreamcast game.
Yeah.
It's an adventure.
Spring 2021. Time to see if that's
Oh,
coming
so
out
that's
on
pretty soon.
anything else.
Jeff probably will.
Yeah, I was speechless too, Jeff. I agree.
There it is, the announcement.
Oh,
Wow,
the
I
fly's
better-
bothering me because the dog walked
Knights
away.
was
Someone help.
such a
Wow, I better get a
special,
hat.
important
Haha.
game to me. I want to thank.
Yeah, he should have been wearing a hat.
So let's go live to Ego Raptor. So what kind of hat you got?
Show. There's even
Yeah,
more good
it's
stuff
actually
though,
hair.
coming up at
All
the
right,
top
thanks.
of the hour. We are just 6 minutes away, so we're going to have another group join us.
I
here
can't
as we
believe you
count
didn't
down
call
the
him out
final 5
after.
minutes. We got Matt Pat joining us live from the Game Theorist headquarters.
It's over. I could check out right now. I am sold. Balan
But I'm here to
Wonderworld,
talk about
number
Halo
1
Infinite.
game.
I'm gonna talk about
Over
Hello
5
Neighbor.
minutes. That was what I needed to see.
I was
Hello
gonna say,
Neighbor
I was pretty
2,
excited
man.
when we got that. I'm
You
like,
have to-
okay, this
you have
pre-show
to
is
make
gonna be
sure
pretty
they
good.
Hello
That's
Neighbors.
an exciting announcement.
Yo, Square
yeah,
Enix is
just to have
making
those
an
guys back
Iron
doing
Spider
that. So,
like
yeah, I agree with you, Matt Pat.
Bring
All right, we've
Arts
also
figure.
got JD Witherspoon joining us. What's up,
What
Ron?
up?
How you doing?
It's really cool.
Yo, I'm chilling, man.
It's
I'm
not
looking
that
at
cool,
this
actually.
countdown for the
Oh, why
showcase.
does his
I'm
head
ready to
look
put
like
my
that?
I
helmet
told
on
you,
and get
I'll
it
tell him.
going.
Oh, that
but
was
I'm
the
like, let's
fastest
talk real
turnaround I've
quick.
ever had.
I was gonna say,
That
we
guy's
got
not
5
gonna
minutes.
put his
and,
helmet on. Where's he
joining
gonna
No,
us
he
also,
can't.
Allegra
You
Frank from
can't.
Lost.
Those
Allegra, how
you
doing?
can't fit in those helmets.
Hey, I'm really
Exactly.
good now.
You have a
Like
tiny head.
after
Like a
Balan
piggy bank.
Wonderland,
You got them
I'm
when
with
you
Matt.
pre-ordered
Yo, that's
Halo
it.
3.
That's the end of the show for me.
Yeah, that's the one where it's like,
We
oh,
don't.
a helmet,
Yeah, no,
and
it
then
was
you
Put
pick
on
it
your-
up, and it's like,
uplifting
oh, I
video
put
game
my
like that. So
games
that
in
was, yeah,
here.
pretty
Oh
good way to
No,
no!
end the
it's
show.
a Halloween.
There's
It's one of those
even more big
popcorn
surprises
buckets
coming
you get in the
up.
movie
The main
theater.
show. And let's talk about this. You guys are going to join us afterwards as well to react to what we see. So let's kind of get the preview. Balan Wonderland, but what else?
There's a
What do you
whole.
guys?
Okay.
What's gonna? Let me
You
put
want
it
to
this
know
way.
how
What
not
can
done
what does
Tunic
Microsoft
is,
need to do
Pop?
to get an A from
There's
you,
a whole
watching this
Tunic
conference? So
update
what's
thread
it
that
gonna
got
take? Let's start
like
with you,
on
Matt.
Resetera
Yeah.
that got fucking
I mean,
necroed from
we all know
2018.
Halo Infinite is
So-
their crown, right?
When did
Like,
it die?
that's the piece that
In
is selling the
2018?
killer app. That is their killer
It
app.
died relatively
So-
recently, like
So I
2019.
was correct that it's been a
November.
couple years that we've been
Yeah.
seeing it.
It's just been cooking in the ovens.
I hope that game turns out well. I mean,
like we saw for the earlier Xbox.
take your time.
I mean, for an indie game, it looks
Big,
really
like,
kind of like
obelisk
super
that you're buying
ambitious.
with Xbox
So
Series X. Balan Wonderland or Balan Wonder World, might have sold it for me. It looks like exactly the sort of game that I need in 2020, that the world needs in 2020, and it hits me right in the nostalgia feels. So I needed another killer app for this system.
Doing everything I can to make sure that it's a killer app on a different system too.
All right.
But this
you
is
guys
not
are
an
done in the
easy
pre-show. I
name.
like
killer
Wow,
app.
all right, you guys read
Already
that
high
script
marks.
well. Okay.
JD, what we know we're going to see Halo. Seems like you're sufficiently hyped if you've got your Master Chief helmet. What's it going to take to get an A from you in the post-show grade?
Well, I mean, obviously Halo. I would love for them to take Halo Infinite and use it to be showcased the same way they showcased Halo 2 from the E3 2005 world premiere. I remember that. They
Like
did
make
the
up a
gameplay
mission?
mixed in with cutscenes. And then, I mean, I believe we talked about Fable a little bit earlier. I believe Fable 4 would be great.
Does
I don't know if they've
Microsoft
ever
own
put
the
out that
Fable
last Fable. I'm not sure. I
franchise,
have to
or
go
did it
back.
die with
And then,
Lionhead?
for me personally, I want a new
Microsoft
Matrix
owns
video
Fable.
game. I know that no one in the chat
Because
wants
Peter
that, but hey,
Long
remember Enter
moved
the
on
Matrix?
to make
That
another
was
game.
fire. Remember that bullet time?
Well, I
this
just wasn't sure because remember when they
that.
tried to kickstart that Fable card game?
And stuff? Yeah, all right.
This is the pre-show,
that's a
but they
wild
have had a
prediction.
few
We're gonna
announcements
get it.
that are pertaining to
Matrix.
Xbox.
Keanu, they used Keanu last year, so you never know. Bring him back again.
Nothing too major though.
Allegra, I know you're excited
Talk
about Balan, what they're
Gears of
doing.
War.
What else will it take to hype you up to an A grade in the post show?
Right. I mean,
Say
everything
special
that's excited me
edition.
in the pre-show is pretty much what I would also want in the
Say
post-show,
Dead Rising
which
5,
is
coward.
interesting sort of
Say launch date and price.
That
Say
would
launch
be.
date.
Like, I'm not a big,
Yeah, I'd like to
Halo
like
nerd
see it.
or
I'd like to
Watch
see
Dogs
the
or just
console and know it's
anything with a
real.
number
And then
after it,
and then
unless
her
it's some,
stream
like,
cuts off.
bizarre number that has nothing to do with
I'd like to see something
the game.
besides like a
if it's
black
sequel, I'm
rectangular
pretty much
prism.
out, but I would love
What
to
else do
see
you want
me
to
a
see? A
real
white rectangular
gamer
prism?
live. If I don't not, I would love to see
You miss
some
Square's new
actual,
IP
like,
and Dragon
gameplay
Quest
and a
XI that's
good
coming to
emphasis
other
on that because
platforms.
It really brings an interesting amount of diversity to Xbox, but in general, I like to be
Rafi,
really
I'm gonna hook you up
surprised
with that
whether or
Zoom
not
background.
Some,
It's gonna
you know,
be.
Final
I'm gonna head over to
exclusive
Photo
that's
Bucket
making
and
its
I'm just
way
gonna hit
onto
print
the
screen,
Xbox,
print screen, print
for
screen.
the
I'm gonna make
first
you a
time,
masterpiece.
or just some
Oh,
game
what
you've
if
never
they
heard of before from
what if they
some
finally
small,
announce
exciting
FF14
studio,
on
and that's
Xbox?
always
That'd be
what
cool.
wins me over.
I was thinking
Also,
of that.
Keanu Reeves, if he shows up again.
I thought like Square would do at
that
least
seems
one
possible.
thing, and they
Right.
and it was
You
Dragon
never know. I
Quest.
think he's in
Could be more
Berlin
though.
filming Matrix, but hey, it's virtual, so anyone can. This thing is
Gameplay?
this year, anyone can show up. 'Cause,
Not yet.
around
You
the
have
world,
been
we can
missing
connect
gameplay,
people.
so
And it's so
It's the
different
pre-show.
to not be with you guys.
The pre-show's almost
5,000
over.
People at the Microsoft Theater getting to see this stuff, but we are literally
You're not
just
fitting
about
that
a
on your
minute
head,
away
you're
here
right.
from going
Now
live.
you
You
have
guys
two
are
head.
going to join us afterwards. You've got your Master Chief helmet. And I want to thank everyone for joining us
Oh my
exclusively
God, he's
here
gonna
on
try.
YouTube
Oh, it does
for
fit.
the pre-show for the Xbox event.
Oh, shit.
But he did have to
It's
take his
gonna be
headset
about
off. I
2
was
minutes
right.
until we go.
It is the real
Maybe
deal.
one last quick rapid fire here. JD's got his.
Yeah, if
how
Jeff
do you guys
Keighley's
think they're gonna
computer's
open the
behind
show
him,
up?
then
What
what's
do
he
you think
been
the first
looking
thing
at?
is?
Halo Infinite.
Well, that's his TV.
Yeah, absolutely. Like start
That's a
with the
monitor.
big guns.
That's a
we
monitor.
know that that's what everyone's here for, and then
It's a
everything
small
else is kind of
TV.
icing on the cake.
Or a monitor
Like, do
used
you
as a
agree, or
TV.
you want something weird and wacky?
It's gonna
Which
be
would be
Halo,
weird,
which for
but-
someone who doesn't really care about Halo, I would love
Yo!
because I need a bathroom break. So, sorry, JD.
The chat
Damn,
just
that's
lit up.
that's
He's gonna
like
take a
that's
bathroom
like
break
only
during
one
Halo.
spot
All right, but
below
hey,
release
you
date and
got
price.
Balan, and yeah, that's part of the fun
Sarge,
is
I
that
need an
we don't
orbital
know what
strike
they're gonna
right
do,
now.
And they've been very quiet. They've just said
To
Halo.
Jeff Keighley's
but
home.
Beyond that, they've really
Orange
not
Box
anything else
2.
about what games.
Oh, hell yeah.
All right. By the way,
Susan
I'm
Tony
gonna
Wide, great example.
apologize
Everwild,
already
Psychonauts,
beforehand.
those are games that we know
I
they're
don't know if
making,
I
hopefully we'll have
established
updates
this,
on.
but Halo is like
And
one of the
I
most important
imagine, I know for a fact
franchises
there
to me
will
in
be
my
some
entire
new
life.
games
So like,
announced, in
if
this
I'd scream
showcase,
and cry,
and it's
I'd
exciting to watch it
100%
live here on
apologize.
YouTube.
If it's
I
worth
love
screaming
Halo.
and
It's
crying.
all good.
JD,
Just
Allegra, thanks for
don't
joining
bring
us.
your
You guys
This-
are gonna
this-
be with us
this warning is
afterwards.
for
We're gonna
Max.
React to the press conference.
Yeah,
See how
it's for everybody
Microsoft
really.
did.
Even if I take my headphones off,
Yes,
there's
some
no
of the
escape.
developers and some of the
There's
games
no
that
escape.
the show.
Just go and
We have
tackle him in
interviews
his
with
room,
them.
Max.
I'm gonna
Xbox's
feel
Get him
it.
to
Aaron
stop.
Greenberg will be joining us live. to
All right,
Max
Jeff, we're done with
Wins
you.
like a
Yeah, I switched.
I already sat next to him during that PSO announcement. content. So
Now it is time for the Chick
Right.
Hydrobot to return.
Alright, I linked it in general if anyone needs
he's
it.
real big. All right, are we going off Twitch now?
Yes.
Oh yeah, we're going on Twitch.
So that's actually
leave
sync
YouTube
too.
open because there's a post show.
We're good.
You don't want to watch the post?
What announcements do you think you saved? Oh, right, the volume. Sorry, guys.
If there's a post show, we'll go back to it after maybe.
I haven't.
Like 10
wow,
minutes.
they showed Psychonauts twice in their little countdown thingy.
Is Microsoft doomed?
There's no audio, says chat.
Yeah, I got
But
it.
They might be dumb.
Nope, I heard.
dumb.
Even I heard
Okay,
it.
immediately out of the gate. All right.
Let's go. Do we know how long this whole presentation is?
An hour.
I think Jeff said about an hour.
No.
Put my laptop down. I'm not working.
Hell yeah, I love The Mandalorian.
Welcome to How It's Made.
The Mjolnir exosuit is now complete.
Grapple hook! Grapple hook!
Even though this technology will save humanity in the war to come.
They still can't hear it in chat, apparently.
I'm turning it up.
I must remind myself.
Because I can't hear it either. I know how the volume is.
Liquid crystal.
But thank you.
This looks like Westworld shit.
Titanium alloy cannot prevail in the face of extinction.
Now put the scarf on it.
Armor cannot hope.
Oh. Is that supposed to be like deep? Like, are you guys really gonna like our game more if the armor's better?
Means nothing.
I will. That armor looks way sick.
Step inside.
Be calm.
Mr. Chief.
I'm gonna be calm, all right. Don't you worry.
Title screen.
Wow.
Become
demo.
It's on the face of it.
Gameplay?
The demo is
Gameplay?
available today.
No, fake.
They're
Oh,
about to play an entire demo for us.
that's the release date.
Yeah.
Rip.
Give him the smash envelope.
No. This isn't happening. I'm going to have to make an emergency landing. Hold on, Chief.
Chief's fine. That guy though.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, I was
Chief
gonna
weighs
say
like
Chief
2
has literally
tons.
crashed to Earth on his own.
Like,
Yeah, he's still just standing there like he didn't suffer.
I highly appreciate the trailer, 60 FPS.
You? I can't stand this. Who you are? Breathe. No. You don't get to tell me what to do. You don't get to tell me anything. We're... Are you even listening?
I count 3 anti-aircraft cannons.
3 what?
You'll be safe here.
Oh, I'll be safe. Safe? I haven't been safe since I found you. I found you, remember? You were out there on your own, and you'd still be out there if it wasn't for me. I thought I was going home.
There won't be a home if we don't stop the Banished.
You keep saying that. We're outgunned, outnumbered. I know I saw condors over there. I'm going to dig through them and find one with the working sleep space drive. And when you're done with this war, we'll get away from here. Far away.
Wait here.
Oh, please. Let me see what I can find.
Cannons first. When I get back, we can look. Together.
Thanks, Dad.
yeah, good.
Master Chief's kind of cool, I guess.
Gun, Poggy chair.
He's pretty cool.
It's pretty tall.
He's really tall.
I would never
Already
confront
on
him.
Another Halo.
Awfully rude, Mr. Chief. Oh my god.
Fuck that guy.
I can't play this game. Watch when the sun reflects off of like the
There's sprint
gun
confirmed.
thing.
Everybody eat shit. Like saying no sprint.
Nope, it's right there.
I'm fine with sprint. That's fine.
Yeah, that's not the biggest deterrent.
It really is. It wasn't even that fast.
It's a Forza trailer now.
Whoa, yeah.
There you go.
Oh.
He's totally gonna climb a radio tower.
Cool. Do it, you won't.
I think Cheat's the one that said the other day that like Combat Evolved had almost like an open world aspect to it in some
Oh, with how
modes.
maps were designed, yeah. Yeah.
So it's like, this is nice.
Yeah, I like that approach.
This one just gives you a little bit more of a map for it now.
Yes, this is the game. This is the gunplay I like.
I'm waiting for someone to show up and be like, hey, you need a helping hand, and it's co-op all of a sudden. Drop in multiplayer.
Wow, it's crazy. It's like the bullets go where the reticle's pointing. I'm not used to seeing that.
You say that.
But that's how satisfying it feels, Max. Come on.
Good hit
Look at the
detection is
armor
a lot
pieces
more
falling.
satisfying to me.
That was a slide.
Fine, I'll play the fucking
There's the grapple hook.
game.
There you go.
Whatever. Fine. Hey, Cheat, you want to play through Halo 1 and 2 again?
Okay.
I wouldn't make you do that.
This time on very easy. You wouldn't make him do that.
Oh, I'm not playing on the hardest. Are you crazy? No.
Oh, you can just do it solo and speedrun through them.
Is there like a show me a story mode?
You could play it on easy mode, yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
shit,
Or
YouTube, that's right.
Yeah,
I'll do
YouTube
that.
VR.
Is it time to show Max the Halo anime?
You can read the book.
I'll stick to the live action Machinima series, thank you.
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
That grunt was going in.
They shot that grunt out of a cannon. So what? It's got all three types of weapons.
What is this one?
I forgot what that red type was.
There you go, Cheat. There's your carbine.
I don't recognize the red one.
It says Pulse Carbine in the bottom right. I can read, all right? It's been a joke this whole time.
Mangler.
It was the
Oh, it's a real grapple hook.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was a better example of it.
Grapple anything.
It's not a real demo unless he dies at least once. and
Oh
has to
yeah, here we go.
reset. Oh, okay. I'm okay with that. Hell yeah.
I wish the Magnum was that good in multiplayer.
What was that turret shooting at?
You know.
Good question.
Co-op partner.
It's a demo. None of the enemies are really shooting at anything.
There are tons of new weapons. Holy fuck!
Yeah, they seem to have gone apeshit with the weapons. Yeah, where's armor lock? Yeah, let's go.
I feel like all the things I'm looking at and I think are really cool are things that, like, I'm gonna see people posting, like, this isn't real Halo. This has, like, a shotgun that he pumps.
No, I would take a clip of someone using armor lock and then just put it as, like, the video a crowd is watching of something. Like the Nintendo store reactions. Or that bar reaction.
UNSC lost this war months ago. Your people are broken, scattered, hunted, defeated by me. I wish I could tell you it was difficult,
I wouldn't mind Doom pandering.
but it wasn't. We are one step ahead, always. The ring is already under our control. Soon, the auditorium as well. The Harbinger and the Banished share the same goal. We fight together to honor the will of Atriox. But without challenge, I grew weary, lost, alone. This is my last fight. A true test of legends. Our story will outlive us both. Set a fire in your heart, Spartan. Bare your fangs. Fight hard. Die well.
So Phil, what novel is that guy from?
I think he's new. I think he's a new brute. Because they're the banished, so.
Yeah, we saw them, some elites teaming up
So
with the
yeah,
Banished
it's a launch
too,
title.
so-
It's a launch
It's
title.
still launch, yeah.
We hope you enjoyed your first look at Halo
It's
Infinite's
good.
campaign.
Did they just
I'm
dox
incredibly
their
proud of
studio?
The team at 343, and we're thrilled to share a hint of the epic battles
They
that await
they
you
just
on the next
doxed the
chapter of
real
Master
Master
Chief's
Chief.
journey. This is the most ambitious campaign we've ever created at 343.
That's
For the first time,
Washington?
players will have the freedom to explore a mysterious new
Damn,
Halo
this
ring
quarantine's
that's several
wild.
times larger than our last two Halo games combined. Halo Infinite has been built from the ground up to take full advantage of Xbox Series X. Bigger battles, epic vistas, more complex visual effects,
Zoom background too,
displayed
goddamn
with
it.
10 times the processing power per pixel of Halo 5. This will be running at a flawless 60 frames per second and will allow us to bring the Halo ring to
Zoom's
life
gonna
in
come
ways that have
pre-installed
never been possible
on your
before.
Series
So
X.
to share even
my
more about
friend
Halo Infinite
who's
in the
like
coming
Halo
months,
lore man says
including
this is
the
from
first
the
look
comics.
and multiplayer.
Oh.
And now, please enjoy a glimpse
So not
of what
the-
others
not the
in the
light
Xbox
novels,
Game
it's from the
Studios family
manga.
have been working
Alright.
For the manga, yeah.
I'll have to catch up.
World
We get to see multiplayer too. Yay.
World premiere.
Oh wait, there's gonna show multiplayer?
Yeah, right now.
No.
I didn't hear the multiplayer part.
Yeah, I didn't hear that at all.
Pretty sure they said they were gonna show multiplayer.
I don't
Maybe
know
they
how
said
this
in the
person's
future.
gonna go up against a fucking
said-
Spartan.
Yeah, no.
Oh my
it's
god, State of
multiplayer.
Decay. I love State of Decay.
Oh, it's just asymmetric. Shit.
Yeah, I'd back the fuck up too. Jesus.
Yeah, I'm out. You got me. You got me. I'm scared.
Jesus.
That was quite the high def picture of strength.
I'm shaking here.
I'm shaking over here. Ed's neutral will be coming to Xbox Series X.
That's a lot of blood.
Yeah. You know it's blood.
Yeah, but whose blood?
Probably check.
This
it
kind of
out.
I don't
looks
think
like
she has any idea.
This looks kind of Source.
Oh my god.
Source-ish.
Yeah.
Nope.
I'm so smart. My brain is big.
Wow.
Good job,
I got
Max.
I got
Yeah.
the big brain.
You got the big
Pat on the
brain.
back this time.
Thank you. I mean, that was easy baby mode, but
Hey, it's our boy.
Yeah, do you know this one?
Today, we're
Ooh,
showing
Phil
games
Spencer is
from
going to announce
9
he's
of our
killing.
15
Phil Spencer is
Xbox
going
Game
to
Studios,
show the console for the
including
first time, and then he's going to
unveils of
shoot
5 new
it.
first-party games.
I thought I just
What you'll
wanted
see
his
today
name.
is how
Capcom is
Xbox
nowhere-
Game Studios
oh, his
are
name?
harnessing
Yeah.
their
No idea.
passions
There's no way.
to bring their dreams to life.
Bring the lower third back.
We believe that how you find and play your games is as important as the device you play them on. Xbox Game
this-
Pass is the best way to discover and play. And we want you to be able to experience as many great games as possible. So Game Pass members, you can play every game you see today from your subscription or free to play.
Neat.
These games will look and play best on Xbox Series X.
At least it's matte.
Delivering unmatched fidelity, performance,
Can you imagine if that thing was
precision, and
glossy?
immersion. And we've designed the most consistently powerful.
That'll be the
next
next
And we
revision
built
of it.
state-of-the-art platform technology
It's gonna be like
to
it's gonna be
allow every
two-tone like the fucking
realize
PS4
the
was at
Uh,
launch.
it's
Half
gonna-
matte, half
One
gloss.
studio
No, it's gonna
that has
open up.
always
It's gonna
pushed
be
the
like
limits of our
clamshell.
hardware
What?
is turnkey. And they're
It's gonna have a
early in
backlight in
development
it, too.
on the next Forza Motorsport. And Xbox Series X is bringing them closer to their dream of unprecedented realism with ray tracing and native 4K
Guys, they
resolution,
released a Conquer
all
sequel.
at
You were
60
supposed to
frames per
make it,
second.
and you didn't make it.
The trailer you're about
Guess
to
you didn't
see
want it that bad,
was
huh?
captured
I guess we'll make our
completely
own.
in-engine.
World.
Okay, card game time.
I like card game. Card game fun. As long as they go the more arcadey route. But I can't remember which one this is. This is just Forza or
I
Horizon.
didn't.
But I don't remember if it's Forza or Forza.
Oh, I thought you
Horizon.
were saying card.
No, car.
I'm pretty sure this is actual Forza now.
They really should just lean into like I think Horizon is like a good formula they have.
Well, that's why
going.
they keep doing both.
Yeah, but like
One funds the other. Man, you know, with car graphics, it's hard to tell.
Yeah.
I want to
Weather
say.
tech.
I want to say
more
it
like
should
running on a Rebel TI3. Nice joke.
should be 60 FPS if it's real gameplay. That's how they'll
Heck
tell
yeah.
us.
Nothing.
It's
will be
rare.
60. I promise it's not. It's not a beloved IP.
No, it's just Sea of Thieves 2.
Don't worry.
You don't recognize those lightning bugs.
Has a rhythm. We all
Was this
sense
not
it,
already announced?
What? What is
No.
it?
Oh, okay.
only
Oh, wait.
you truly feel it. It is found in the smallest
But I'm thinking of something else. But yeah,
I
it
guess they
looks
want
good.
to try new things, but literally all people want them to make is the bear that goes gah.
They don't have the staff to do it.
in the symmetry of ritual.
But they have the staff to make this?
Yeah.
In the bonds we share.
It's not like this will be a bear Baha game if it was the bear was there.
And in moments of stillness.
Yeah, but I'm saying like this looks like it's got like a lot going on. You could do a different a lot going on with the bear that goes gah.
What? It's funny.
I like the fish that vomits tiny fish.
To seek answers.
Yeah, give the IP to other devs. That's a better idea.
If the gameplay looks anything close
That's
to
my
this,
thing. If they
that's
don't want
fucking
to, if they really don't
incredible.
want to make it, then just give it up. Just sell it.
So they can keep doing their own thing.
Our world has a rhythm.
Don't sell it to Platonic, maybe.
Because the art style is really pretty.
Yeah.
But only a few truly feel it.
Is that a deer of gills? No.
Oh shit.
There's a lot of games with really like light deers coming out.
Everwild. So this was recently announced, yeah.
Yeah.
But that still looks really cool.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Viva Pinata reboot.
Ow, what was that? That was
Yeah,
a stream.
Oh.
Thank you for warning me before I could hear it.
Phew, that was bad.
It was only in my right ear.
Shit.
Remember when Jeff Keighley's the only one who knows how to not have audio issues, I guess.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
the
like
frame
the
issue.
screen doesn't work.
That's the price you pay for the awkward cuts.
I'm glad I guess I had it turned down.
Excited to be working on something like Everwild, and I hope you're excited too. But I just want to
Wasn't there like another like it was like an indie game with two deer that make their way through like a city made out
Yeah,
of
2 deer.
light.
Yes. No,
Yeah,
it's
Tokyo Jungle 2.
Thank you.
God damn it.
I don't remember what it's called.
That's fine. I wasn't.
Nah, this is the game for Pop.
I just got hit with a flood of memories.
Oh, this is one of those choose your own adventure book games, right?
Yes, it's from
Are you
No
winning,
Nod.
son?
Allison?
Are you
I never
picking
played Life is Strange 2. I heard it was bad.
It doesn't matter
Wow.
that they don't believe us.
We all believed that what happened that night was self-defense. But we couldn't be sure.
So it is magic. There's just magic people, right?
Kept us apart.
Yes, there's magic that happens in Life is Strange, yes.
Is it like a connected magic?
Like Mako?
Or is it separate magics
I don't
happening?
know enough about 2.
The only thing that matters.
I know that Don't Nod doesn't do anything like super serious or dramatic without there being some kind of supernatural element to it.
Forward is to keep looking back.
We've been getting these visions whenever we see or hear something really emotional.
Yeah, see, like.
Everything
I was gonna say, do they live on a Titan?
just got thrown out the window. She loved you.
She attacked you. We both saw it.
I thought coming here would be closing a chapter of our lives.
Nothing good comes from stirring up old
I know the studio's called Don't Nod, but it's hard. Man, it's hard.
We don't really have a choice about that.
There's always a choice, son.
I can't do this. Stop!
Because. Oh, that's really soon.
We're still doing the episodic thing. Does that work? Do people like that? I don't play
for
enough
those
games
games.
to know.
Yeah, for those
You can
games.
just buy it right off the bat for like $30 or whatever. Anyway, so people
Hey everyone, my name is
They just
Gennady.
kinda like,
I'm the
eh,
co-founder
whatever.
and director of technology at Moon Studios. Today
Oh, wow.
we're very excited to tell you that we're working on a very, very special version of Ori and the Will of the Wisps.
I still have to play this
specifically
game.
for Xbox Series
Ori and
X.
Smash.
We're now at a time where
Ori-
we can reach levels of fidelity and frame rates previously absolutely impossible on any console. An already gorgeous game like Ori can
I was
now
gonna say
run
Ori
at
on
120
that
Hz
hardware will probably
refresh
go up to
rate
120.
in full 4K HDR
Sorry, guys.
in its highest quality, delivering unprecedented game feel with silky smooth animation, super crisp,
Man,
sharp
Ori is
image,
a beautiful
and low
fucking
input
game.
latency.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
just so
it's-
important.
It makes you feel a little bit better
platforming
about the
feel
fact that
of this game.
UBR is dead
We can also
forever.
boost the immersion in different
Get
spaces in
Xbox
our
to
world
buy Rayman
by
off
using
Ubisoft
premium
then.
audio tech that we previously just could not.
Rare
simulate
is allowed
in
to
real time.
trade
And with all
Banjo-Kazooie
of this
for
crazy
Rayman.
hardware power, we can give our
You
players
really
Wait,
want
I don't know
Ubisoft
about
to have
this.
how they
Banjo.
want to
Wait.
play our game. We can't wait for
Well,
all
then who
of you
gets
to
Batman?
experience this very special version of Ori
Batman?
coming to Xbox Series X.
Who
with
gets
smart
Warner
delivery
Bros?
later this year?
Ed Boon gets Warner Bros. And anyone brave enough to face him can take it from him. But you'll have to walk down the hallway of live leak monitors that lead to his office.
This is Outer Worlds.
From the furthest
Oh.
reaches of the universe
Battle
comes the biggest mystery in the galaxy.
An abandoned research facility, and now shady corporate intrigue.
Marvel of the Gorgon asteroid. A sordid stopover.
Yeah, guys, I got Game Pass, so we can
Full of
continue from
salacious
where we left
secrets
off on stream and do
and
DLC.
scandalous strangers.
I do want to try to finish this game. It was pretty fun.
Yeah, it's great. It's just super short.
With the right kind of case.
I liked the
Warriors to
writing, but I
develop a
still
miracle
am not a
drug
fan
can
of
put
like
you on the wrong side of a gun.
the structure of like the
Or sword. Or
first
this
person
thing.
RPG, Western RPG.
Yeah.
Thrills. Danger.
I'd rather just read it on the wiki
Intrigue.
or in
A
a
word
book.
of advice before you go, Captain?
I'm the exact
Trust
opposite,
you
but that's
don't know
because
man.
grade school made me hate books.
That's fair. I will say that like
What will you find?
the world that they've created for this game is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
This unit cannot bring you any drinks in its current state.
I just like the guy who wears did you get to the moon guy?
Moon Helmet Man. Yeah.
Moon Helmet Man?
September
Yeah,
9th.
he's
Not
my
too
Yeah,
favorite.
you can
far
just
away.
buy that.
If you're waiting
What, the moon helmet?
Yeah.
for the biggest
I'm just talking about that
game
character.
of
Oh,
the
yeah.
He's like amazing.
then wait for Cyberpunk.
But if you're ready for the smallest, we've got you covered.
All right. That's.
I
the kind
want
of
this
stuff
game to
I
get
like.
better
Ooh,
scores
okay.
than Cyberpunk now.
From Obsidian
It's just
Entertainment,
a survival
the makers
game,
of
but they're
games
tiny.
that are
Wait,
nothing
it's
like
Obsidian?
this one.
Damn, that's crazy. They're gonna make a better building game than Bethesda can now too.
This summer, strive together to thrive.
This game looks way better than it did in its original state. When they first decided to reveal it, it does not look good before. Now this looks
I don't remember
genuinely
it.
enjoyable.
But I hate bugs, so sorry.
Yeah.
That kid's fucking dead.
So, no, thank you. No, I'm good.
Oh my god.
I mean, if it's on,
rest in peace, Dave
on
Effect.
Game Pass, so yeah, 100%. Oh, that's woo. Okay, yeah, sure.
I'll try it. It's on Game Pass. I'll try it. Why not?
At Obsidian, we're
5
dedicated
days
to pushing
away.
narrative and role-playing games.
Yeah, what are you doing at
Every day
Obsidian?
we come to
What
the
the
office.
fuck
We
is
can't
up
wait
with
for
you
to
guys?
play our next great adventure, Peril on Gorgon. It's the first of 2 planned story expansion packs for the Outer Worlds.
Oh,
that
cool.
we're putting
2
together with our
DLCs.
friends from the Private Division. Now, it's also important that we continue to evolve how we tell stories in games, and Grounded is
Wait
the
for
perfect example of
Cyberpunk.
that.
That's pretty good.
The team has
It's
been
a
working
real
for
good
the
bit.
last 2 years on how to tell an Obsidian story within a survival game. Now, what's great is that you're going to be able to play the game on July 28th on Xbox Game Preview and on Steam Early Access. We want to hear from you, and we want to continue to build Grounded together. Oh yeah,
And it'll be on Steam
if you've
anyways.
been wondering, we have been working on that next big Obsidian RPG. Check this out.
Well, what's there to show?
World premiere.
Oh boy.
We have always known war.
Oh, must be another Pillars of Eternity.
It forged our empire. Turned heroes into queens and
SSD technology.
defeated our foes.
Oh no. Oh no, it's a skeleton.
Now our oaths are lost, forsaken.
Yeah, I wouldn't fuck with an archer like that.
You must face the monsters.
Oh. Well.
Our sins have borne.
What the fuck? Are you guys just gonna replace Bethesda?
Yeah. I hope so.
Is an oath worth the weight of a crown?
Avowed.
Cool.
I like when you use your magic like Doctor Strange, where you draw shapes and you wear it like a glove. That's always really cool. If Obsidian just like sweeps Bethesda, that'd be pretty amazing.
Avowed is an
That would make them get their shit together.
RPG set
Mr.
in the
Booty,
fantasy
how you
world of
doing?
Eora. When Obsidian Entertainment joined Xbox Game Studios, they told us that
Elder
this
what,
epic
6?
game is the one they want to make. As
Who
creators
scrolls?
of critically acclaimed RPGs, this is Obsidian
Impact
at their
Palm,
best.
Impact
And
Flame,
it is being
Impact.
built from the ground up to take full advantage of the power of Xbox Series X.
I bet you
At
to know when the
Xbox
reason
Game
we're not
Studios,
hearing about
we
Elder Scrolls
also
6 is
work with
because they're actually
independent
having a discussion to be
always
like,
with the goal
maybe
We're gonna
we
make
should
this one
just
good?
move up.
to bring
Yeah, maybe we
their
should just get a
ideas
new
to life.
engine, guys.
I'm excited to announce our
I
work with
wish.
Interior Night, a new studio led by some of the most talented storytellers in our industry. Let's meet Caroline Marshall, studio head of Interior Night, to debut their original game.
Bonjour, I'm Caroline from Interior Night. Our team is really
Hello.
passionate about interactive storytelling because when you play
Hola.
a story, you step into the character's shoes. You get to experience their fears, their hopes, their conflicts firsthand. And in the process, you learn more about yourself. And this is quite powerful. Our first game spans 30 years in the American Southwest. It's a story about family, resilience, and sacrifice. But most of all, it's about how you will shape the fate of real, flawed people trying to find their way in a world they don't fit in. I hope you enjoyed the trailer.
World premiere.
Was she talking about a different game?
Yes. Were you not paying attention?
No, I guess I wasn't.
No, we're doing Halo again.
Oh, cool.
Give me more.
Yeah, we're finally getting that multiplayer trailer.
I will say, as usual, there's been a lot of really cool looking stuff. Definitely not going to buy an Xbox, but this is a fucking compelling case for that Game Pass.
You don't need to buy an Xbox.
Not,
you have a PC.
I'm not dropping that Game Pass subscription.
So the thing that I kind of spoke about with a friend of mine, we were talking about this yesterday on stream, was I don't think that Xbox as a brand is even attempting to fucking do anything more than the Game Pass thing, because the Game Pass thing has made them so much money that they're just like, yeah, fuck it, you don't even need to buy the console, fuck it, just buy Game Pass.
And I like it because I feel it's
buried in the dark.
Well, I mean, money would go to publishers anyways, but it is a lot of like royalty and licensing out to them.
This is a super weird style, by the way.
Scared of the shadows.
Oh yeah, no, it's just real people that they shaded over.
I'm finally ready to step into the light.
And then they put the cutouts into a 3D.
Yeah.
I got your letters.
Yep.
I have that Tifa FF7 theme where like they just like tweened her foot, but it still uses the static image.
Ooh.
Oh, it's like that.
And they did that with her hair too.
These guys make Hellblade now. That's what they make.
But I want to hear more about Mara.
No.
An incredible 3.5 million.
You know, my Xbox One arrives today.
Still haven't played this game.
We're excited to start giving
not
you
sure
an
if I
insight
should
into what
stream
comes
it
next
or
for our
not.
Celtic Warrior.
That's the problem.
An experience that we'll be building in Unreal Engine 5 for Xbox
I
Series
saw
X
like an
and
hour of
PC.
gameplay, and I was like, yeah, I get it.
I'm happy to reveal today that Senua's Saga will be set in the beautiful country of
Oh
Iceland.
shit, Hydrobot.
Iceland? Not Greenland?
Don't yell at me.
And you can find out more about our location scouting and how we've discovered the history of our setting in a brand new behind-the-scenes development diary.
Oh my god, I don't want to see your vacation photos.
On the Ninja Theory YouTube
No,
channel.
too bad. It's vacation videos.
Game developers love to show you how cool their vacation was.
You know, Final Fantasy IX was made in Hawaii.
It's been so touching to see the
Was
impact
it?
that
That's
Hellblade's
cool.
Senua's
Yeah.
sacrifices had on so many
Same
players.
studio that did
We're incredibly
the
thankful
movie.
to all of the fans that have been part
Whatever
of
Within.
Senua's story so far.
What did you think I
We're
said?
excited for you to be part of our development journey.
Did you say Final Fantasy IX?
Yes.
Yes, the movie,
So what movie?
the CGI movie, the final Spirits Within, that's what it's called, was made in Hawaii.
Huh.
At that studio. That's why that studio fucking
Rip.
exploded and died, is because of that movie.
Damn.
Here we go.
It's double fine.
I was watching a super good video about it.
Yeah, the devs were all like, yeah, we had a great time playing in Hawaii. It was really hard to sometimes focus on work. And then anyway, so I guess the movie ruined it.
What? Jack Black.
Look, it's Tim Schafer, a fucking crook. Where's the money, Tim?
Is Tim Schafer the
Look,
DSP of game development?
Microsoft
Can he do whatever
funds
he
them
wants?
now. Give me Brutal Legend 2.
I thought Epic did. Epic gave him money too.
Everyone gives him money.
Like I don't care if he rips off anyone else as long as like
Hope you don't mind
a company just pays for it. I don't want to play his games anyways, but
this is Psychonauts is that thing that I'm happy everyone who wanted a sequel got it.
I forgot it was in development.
I'm happy for you guys.
I'll eventually play the original Psychonauts to see why people like it.
It did not click for me like at
I have
all.
it on my backlog.
I love Psychonauts.
I have it installed.
I love Jack Black.
Oh well, if it's got the whole soundtrack by fucking
Joplinski Games.
At the bottom of a lake of frozen feeling. When my friends pulled me back up, I started.
the game's like a Bastion, where there's just a persistent Jack Black singing about everything that you're doing. Damn, Ratchet and Clank suck.
Take a trip.
Also, everything's running at 60 frames, so
Yeah.
that's great.
I mean,
you'll love to see it.
But with a stylized game like this, I would hope so. Because you can get away with a lot of shit then.
If Halo gets away with it, then everything else should.
Yeah.
No exceptions at Halo.
maybe I'll try Psychonauts again.
I'm glad Microsoft takes it a little more seriously than Sony does.
This all looks really cool.
260 FPS trailers is more than what we saw at Sony's last thing.
You think you want 60 FPS, but you really don't.
Yeah, I hate looking at it. It hurts my eyes.
20 FPS. Yeah. What I really want is 144 frames per second.
You have better reaction time with lower FPS.
No,
all right,
I don't
Tim.
like
Okay, Tim, that's where the money is. All right, okay, so you're not a crook. You're just
You're just stockpiling.
You're just stockpiling.
He's just really not good with money.
He's just high as fuck.
But see, I see this, I'm like, yeah, I'll reinstall Psychonauts. I'll try it one more time.
Psychonauts is
I want to
a
get it.
game of its age. You have to understand that.
I'll watch someone stream it.
I just thought it was ugly. I thought the dream stuff was cool, and it wasn't even a gameplay thing. I just thought
the amazing games
everything
built
was
by
so
Xbox
ugly.
Game Studios. And
Oh,
there is
no.
just so much more for you to play.
I also
on
had that
Xbox.
impression.
We are partnering with
I'll just watch
thousands
it.
of creators, from the largest publishers
Ooh,
to the
I always
smallest
forget that's an
independent
option.
developers, to bring you the
Put your finger
broadest
trip.
variety of games ever. There is one developer in particular that is
Xbox should
close
just
to
start
us,
advertising
not just geographically, but in
longplays.org during
I'm
these.
thrilled to announce that this fall, our friends
Is
at
that
Bungie
an
will
actual
bring Destiny
site?
2 to
Yeah.
Xbox Series X
I did not
and
know.
Xbox Game Pass. If you are one
Destiny
of
2's
the
been
more than
doing
10
some really
million
cool
Game Pass
stuff
subscribers,
lately.
also get
Wouldn't it be
And,
crazy if
they're-
like Microsoft bought
Destiny 2
Bungie?
expansions starting
Oh
this
boy.
September.
Could you imagine?
Oh
For Game
boy.
Pass Ultimate members, Destiny 2 will also be playable on mobile from the cloud.
What a
Later
fucking
this
wild
year,
statement.
Bungie will also release a new version of Destiny 2 that is optimized for Xbox Series X. 4K resolution running at 60 frames per second.
Yeah, that release is when
All-new
Destiny
look
2
at
is going to
Bungie's
suck
Destiny
again.
2 Beyond Light.
That is the ever present Destiny cycle.
All right.
Terrible things born out in the dark.
Who's gonna play this game again?
Every moment.
Wouldn't it be crazy if Disney bought 343?
It's time to step beyond the light.
I just had to read
The
that.
things they're intending on doing with like because first and foremost, I'm glad that they decided, well, fuck it, just give people dark powers now instead of just being like light. That's my favorite. Is when they finally do the thing where it's like, okay, now you have to be bad.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, this looks cool. I like every. This looks cool, but I have to
size
play a
of the-
lot of video game to get here, don't I?
Probably not.
No, not really.
It's
No,
not Final
the way
Fantasy
that
at all.
Yeah, the way that most Destiny expansions work is that they will give you a thing that's like, here, just use this to skip.
Hey, my
So-
birthday!
But I was gonna say I
birthday,
do
man.
not have Destiny installed literally because of the file size, and that is the only reason.
The only games that come out on my birthday are always first-person shooters that I don't have any interest in.
Developers are working on games for Xbox
It
Series
happens
X.
every
We're just
year.
honored to be able
Call
to
of Duty
collaborate
loves my
with them.
birthday.
I got Joker in
Xbox
Smash.
Series X will empower
Never
both
forget that
new
one.
and experienced creators to bring the future of
Fucking
games to
lucky
life.
son. I've already seen what the inside looks like.
Unique
You wait until
perspectives,
D3 comes out. D3's not coming out. They
It's a
don't have plans for
motherboard.
choices that
D3.
demand to be heard and that we can't wait for you to discover. All of the games
Like
we're about
they
to see
really want to
are
make it
being
a
built alone
10-year service game,
on Xbox
which is what Activision
consoles.
was not trying to do.
And enjoy.
World premiere.
It's only been 10 minutes since the last time I looked at the clock. They're doing.
Console launch
they're
exclusive,
going.
okay.
They're
Hey,
going.
Phil lied.
Good men died.
Finally, Game World. That's where all the video games live.
Is this the medium?
I've got like 6 games in mind, but I will not say any of them. 7.
Oh, it could be Stalker. Yeah, 100%.
Definitely not Blinks.
Really?
That's
All right,
for
5.
Link's the Time Cat.
The new Banjo game.
Robot is set. He's saying it's Stalker. 100%.
I mean, the frame rate for that shot looked like Stalker.
That was like post slow motion.
What?
That's what it looked like anyway.
I mean, it did look like that.
It do be looking like
That's
that
wild that
sometimes.
it's only gonna launch on. It's gonna do a year exclusive on Xbox if that's the case.
Yeah.
This is absolutely Stalker 2. Holy shit.
I still have like 4 more games it could be.
Dying Light 2 is back.
Cheeky breaky.
That's the subtitle.
No, don't make me
is
play
back.
the song again. I can't. I can't do the spot for that long. It hurts.
Another one.
Console launch exclusive. Okay.
Go right into another.
So this will be the new unfortunate world that we have. If you don't have a PC, you're gonna have to wait a year to play a game.
I thought you were
I'm fine with that.
I thought you were making a joke about the real world and what we're looking at.
Oh, well.
Yeah, all of these guys have to wait 1 year for the PC release.
Yeah, they really do.
This is.
My Lord Inquisitor.
They got the skull with the wings, so I'm thinking.
Dude, fix your flashlight. Yeah, there you go.
Wow. This is the rowboat section.
Fat shark.
For all your weird,
Yeah, damn Robo
Euro,
really hitting it.
all your Euro jank is here.
I'll know more when they make it back.
Wait, Warhammer 40k?
Yeah, it's a Warhammer 40k. Sure.
Space Marine 2, guys. Come on.
Cool.
If they make it back.
Well, if we're not gonna get Left 4 Dead 3, then this may be cool.
Neat.
We never even finished Vermintide.
Warhammer games are really fun
Vermintide's
just
fun
because of how jank they are.
I want to try Total War Warhammer
Cons are
2, but I don't have
exclusives.
$1,000.
Phil really got us with that asterisk. We do have 1 year exclusives though.
This game looks like shit. Oh, am I gonna feel real bad in a second?
Yeah, I hope so.
You might feel
Am I about to hold an L?
You might have shut your fucking mouth before you opened it. You know what I mean?
Someone may have fucked up. It may or may not have been that.
Oh, I
It
wanna...
might be a rhythm game because they're all
Project
dancing.
Spark 2.
I forget, what was Project
Is that James Chen? I think that was James Chen.
Oh, fucking Luminous! Maybe Tetris? Who knows?
Oh, this is
Tetris.
Tetris Effect 2.
It's Tetris.
It's the
Hell
same song though, so
yeah!
it might just. Oh, that's definitely James Chen. Look at him.
Where?
The bottom right.
So they got an exclusive Tetris game?
I guess I've never seen James
Tetris
with
Effect
a.
is cool as shit.
Yeah.
Tetris Effect is
Well,
super
because
fucking cool.
James Chen has done like.
I've never
Tetris
seen him in
commentary.
glasses. Yeah, he sometimes does that.
Really?
Oh, it's
That's a rhythm game that's multiplayer sounds cool to me. That's
No,
fine by
no,
me.
no,
Oh,
don't do
geez.
this. I don't want
no, you're
anyone
gonna
to get
fuck
off
with
of my
someone.
fucking
That's
board.
mean. Oh no.
Cool.
Cool.
If it doesn't have a battle royale mode, it's a pointless.
Oh, it's coming to
re-release.
PC as well. Fuck yeah.
All right.
Yeah, let's play Tetris Effect, guys.
It's Tetris Effect 99
Not on the Epic Games Store.
connected.
From the creators of Steam.
Okay. That mode with 99 people, where you have to scroll across 99 players, like
Yeah.
it's like Pokemon Puzzle League when you have the cylinder.
Oh,
It's not Blinks. It's never played.
It's pranks.
Just take your biomutant. That'll never come out. It's the goo!
This for cleanup 3?
I need to buy a new vacuum cleaner.
I was wondering where the other one was. by the
Totally.
way.
It's
Trash.
in the living room. I mean,
wasn't
it's
there
in the kitchen.
yesterday.
It's there right now. Why wouldn't it be there?
It didn't work and you were hiding it.
I put it back.
Didn't work and you hiding it.
Hanging outside by the ball court.
The gunk.
The gunk. Well, I mean,
I love Super Mario Sunshine.
It's like in reverse though.
Yeah, that's a good way to think about it.
It's like Luigi's Mansion.
The goo.
Blooper team.
I'm gonna go.
Mr. Mosquito. It's a bunch of bugs, okay?
Ah!
It's dead, Phil. Don't worry.
Guh? Da-da-da-da.
This is the medium, I think.
A forest.
Sorry, guys. There.
Scent of pines. And then
Is this the,
the gunshot.
Oh. That's rough.
Every story has two sides. A regular, rational one, but also a darker and deeper truth. Not unlike a nightmare.
You should just go home.
The Conjuring, the game.
No, this is the medium. This is the Silent Hill game that they're trying to make. The with Akira Yamaoka on the soundtrack.
Does that mean
the one they just showed? I got you now.
Does that mean
Yeah.
she can't go home?
How can you eat pizza at a time like this?
What do you mean dual reality gameplay?
What is this place?
Am I supposed? Is this one of those things where you're supposed to cross your eyes, and it's like
Yep.
it's in 3D? Oh, I don't like him.
I don't like horror games.
I don't like horror games. They're too oh no, flesh wall.
Such a baby.
Yes.
It was sterile.
No. Your fingers are going to be all right. Is that what that's?
Oh,
Why would they not
kinda
be?
Cool though.
Yeah,
I'll
it
probably
looks
never
cool.
play it because it's horror, but it looks cool.
I'm on board.
Yep.
I'm on board.
Oh, poor thing.
Nice.
Have fun.
I'm excited.
Goop. Will not be on the couch for that one.
World premiere.
World.
That's Sega time.
Sega.
PSO.
What do you got?
I told
Sound
you
like
guys.
PSO.
Yeah, Max said it.
I told you.
He spoiled us.
They literally have no other platforms to release this on.
The Nintendo
can't-
Switch.
I
Already
can't
on it.
download
Wait.
the game still.
Wait, what the hell is this? What the hell is this?
Expansive world.
What the hell is this?
PSO3, motherfucker.
No.
What is this?
I think
It's
this
PSO.
might just be a Phantasy Star. Unless another man shows up.
It's cool flip.
This is the new Fantasy Star.
PSO3, motherfucker.
Oh fuck, I might actually be able to download and play this.
Oh my god! What?
Unknown threat.
No, this might be
Yo!
PSO Panzer Dragoon.
What is this?
He has gun now.
Yo!
They always had gun.
Damn.
Okay, Sora.
That was literally, yeah, the one. Whoa.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
That's a 3, isn't it? I knew it!
No, you didn't.
It just sucks that, like, 50% of people won't even be able to get the installer to work.
Shut the fuck up!
The true adventure
Ruining
starts
my
now.
hype. What?
New Genesis Phantasy Star Online 2.
Yeah, shut up, Omnio.
Now I most assuredly will not be able to play it because it says PSO2 in the title.
Yeah, definitely.
Fucking frustrating. Like I said, they aren't introducing a new storefront, so yes, the release will still be fucked up. Unless that's launching on Steam, too.
Oh, Crossfire.
Oh, Remedy? Cool.
Crossfire.
Yeah, so Crossfire X is a Crossfire is just a huge Korean shooter.
Yeah.
But they've got Remedy working on the campaign, which means I might be on board.
Not gonna convince me to play the multiplayer though.
I'm still waiting on Alan Wake 2, but it'll never happen.
Blacklist, we make our own path.
Yeah, well, it's just a DLC for Control.
I think Gord's totally correct. I think it literally is PSO2 A Realm Reborn.
17 seconds.
I'm sure there'll be like blog posts or something explaining it further later on.
No, it'll just come out.
Soon,
Sort of.
the entire world will burn, all because of him.
Whoa! Whoa!
Knife Goku swing.
Where'd he head go?
I'm on board. I like shooters, and Remedy fucking makes incredible shooters. So
2020.
Today, you saw 10 world premieres and 22
Just say one more
console
reveal and
launch
play the trailer.
Game Pass
Don't.
members can play every game.
What
you
else could
play
they
today
possibly
from
show?
Xbox Game Studios.
I haven't seen the DMC5 Special Edition. Haven't seen it yet. Come on.
This is just a peek at
Stop
some
wasting
of
my
the
time.
new titles coming to Xbox Series X. And some of the
No,
games
we didn't
you
actually
already
take a
love
peek at that
and
Gears of
some
War
you have
one.
yet to play will also be optimized for Xbox Series X. Games like Forza Horizon 4, Gears 5, and Sea of Thieves. You'll get the next-gen upgrades at no additional cost when they launch. You can expect a lineup of over 100 titles for Xbox Series X this holiday season. With Series X and Game Pass, Xbox is the place to play, and you are at the
100
center
new titles?
of everything we do. Now, you may have noticed we didn't get to visit all of our Xbox game studios today. That means we'll have more to share later this year. But until then, here's one more thing.
Is it the price? Is it a release date for the console?
hey guys, are we gonna fucking be able to like?
Are we gonna? Is it real? Like, this is still just a CGI square. What? I
Sorry, chat.
The world is.
Did you play it?
Chat, can you clip it and show them what I did?
What did you do? What did you do?
Chat, make a clip so I can show them.
Oh my god! I know exactly what you did. I don't need a clip. I know.
When nature,
Magic.
living.
Oh yeah, there's magic in Fable.
What about the box? How much does it cost?
Not all stories have happy endings. But yours has yet to be written.
Just Fable. Are they remaking it again?
Hey.
A CGI trailer.
Now bring the old
And Death
Fables
Stranding.
to PC.
I can't believe. No.
A reboot would probably fare better than another remake.
Isn't it crazy that by the time technology actually got to the point where it's like, you see that tree, you can go there, no one cares anymore. No one cares. You can actually plant the tree and then come back at the end of the game, the tree will have grown.
I can do that in Minecraft.
Peter Molyneux really is the Sega Dreamcast of human beings.
Do tell.
It's just...
No, it's pretty self-explanatory.
I don't think I have to. You know what? Yeah, I don't think I have to. I have to justify that statement. I'm still excited to hear this.
Okay, here's the clip.
So rude. That's so rude. "22 console launch exclusives. I thought he said there was going to be 100 games. The best lineup of next generation games.
They need to
world.
run the fact checker on Phil Spencer on Twitter.
Wow.
You can't call it the best console lineup if there's no console yet. Price.
I just watched the clip.
No?
Austin, you're so mean.
Nobody.
You're so mean. I didn't see that.
Well, we still don't know the price or release date.
So I was getting all uppity about this when the Xbox gameplay thing happened, and I know we talked about it, and that was pretty early for me to get uppity. When is it like ridiculous that we don't know when these things are coming out? What's like the month that you think we should probably know, and if we don't know, it's like a problem?
The day of.
August, September.
The day of.
I think what it's coming down to is because of the craziness that is happening in the world right now, trying to figure out any kind of release date for something that they may just as well be pushing back till next year, considering the fact that console releases are some of the largest things that ever happened ever. So the concept of having this worldwide pandemic where the literal idea of it is you have to stay the fuck away from everybody that you know and love, coupled alongside a massive console release, I don't think Xbox or Sony want to be implicated in any kind of thing.
Okay, no date, price, then. Price.
I understand, yeah, 100%, but also they're playing the field. At that part is them just being shitty to each other, because that's how they do it. That's how they do it.
I'm not going to announce it, you announce it.
Yeah, exactly. So that part makes sense as to they really need to just tell us what the fucking price is. But other than that,
okay,
it comes down to they're not going to tell us when the game's coming out or the console's coming out, because I don't think they know when it's coming out.
They're holding back just in case they have to delay it to spring or something because of manufacturing.
So here's what we do, right? 6 feet apart, obviously, social distancing.
Right.
Phil Spencer and whoever PlayStation man is now. We stick them in a room, right? And they look at each other, masks on, of course. And then they
6 feet
both
apart as
just
well. Don't,
6 feet apart, yeah, of course.
Yeah,
maybe not facing each other, but definitely in the same room. And they both just yell the price and release date at the same time.
I was also going to say we were back when the Switch was being announced, we were nervous about it too, because they didn't announce the Switch price or release until 2 months before it released.
Yeah.
And I mean, that didn't backfire on them.
I mean, it wasn't going to be more than 300. There's no way.
Yeah, that too, because that's Nintendo for you.
Well, it has to be November. They keep saying holiday, and they won't release it weeks away from Christmas. They're gonna give.
But there is no Black Friday, so.
Yeah. So it's
what are you talking about? People are gonna go in on Black Friday. Are you kidding? Coronavirus will be done with.
It'll go away for one day. It'll be out shopping too. Don't worry.
Anyone who would have gone out for Black Friday,
Cyber Monday is now Cyber Weekend.
Will be erased in the Disney culling that is happening right now. Everyone just going to Disney World, eating their chicken leg, turkey leg.
What?
That's a terrifying sentiment and also completely
Disney
true.
fanatics.
Yeah, Disney addicts.
Yeah.
They are addicts. Would you deny an addict their crack? Would you
Yes.
deny?
Why wouldn't you? That's the silliest thing I've ever heard.
Would you deny a Disney fan their "It's a Small World"? I didn't think so.
It's a small world. Also, here's COVID, idiot. Here we go.
That show is better than I thought it'd be.
I
The whole-
just need to
including
say
the
that
pre-show.
Jeff Keighley's still having frame issues on his stream.
That was
Like I
probably the
said,
only
Xbox
E3 feeling event of this whole thing.
Well, I mean, Sony was pretty close.
Yeah, it was. I like
Yeah,
Sony's.
Was it though?
Yeah, I mean, we saw.
I'm
games
buying a
even came out
PS5.
before.
But I'm talking like game-wise. Did Sony really have a lot?
Yeah, they did.
Well, that's not the feeling
Enough.
is that not whether or not they had a lot. It's whether or not like the event felt like we are going towards a new generation, which like both events completely nailed the mark on. But like in terms of like whether or not we're buying, like once again, guess what? There is no console war. It's just if you want to buy an Xbox, go ahead. But if you don't, you might as well get the Game Pass because you'll literally just be able to play. Like they said, I just retweeted it. The Xbox Game Pass guy said, by the way, everything you just saw is available on Games Pass. And everything we just saw said Windows. So
Yeah,
I was about to say.
I was thinking with all
Xbox's
those
PC show.
I was thinking with all those titles, like, for the sake of videos, I got an Xbox One, but like, if I care, I got, S. If I got anything that I care about with quality, I'll just play it on PC.
yeah, and that's essentially going to be their new strategy that Phil Spencer basically says, you know what? If you can't compete, just hit a market that Sony refuses to hit. And guess what? It's paying off in fucking spades. It's paying off so much to the point where, like, what kind of fucking, like, main dude shows up and goes, yeah, don't buy a console. Fuck it. Like, if you can't buy one, don't buy one.
Especially with crossplay support, it's like, which Sony's also just very much slowly getting into.
Yeah.
Because the other thing that we
It's
haven't
like-
seen too, that we have totally seen in the Xbox, is that sure, the Xbox or the PS5 has this really cool, crazy new SSD that apparently people are going to be able to do really cool things with. But the only game that is maybe running in 60 frames that's confirmed is a PS4 title, which is Spider-Man. We saw all the things that we saw were all 60 frames per second trailers that weren't cinematic trailers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, or the PSO2 expansion, which what the fuck? I don't. The fact of the matter is that like, if you're going to buy a console and you're going to get the best bang for your buck, I would 100% say right now Xbox is the way to go, because there's not a whole lot of like crazy exclusives that are happening on PS5 right now, and like it doesn't seem like if you are a frame hound like most of us are, like you're going to get that. It looks like honestly the best bang for your buck is going to just be fuck it.
Well,
Just
I guess
go
we should
all in on
probably
Xbox
hold off on that
generation.
just because we don't know prices yet still. But
Right, but like that's the thing is that
ideally-
like so what I think is going to happen is because of the fact that the Xbox Series X is so powerful, it'll be the most expensive console. But when you factor in the craziness that is the Games Pass thing and the idea that they are, according to them, there's some ruminating stuff that I'm kind of going to put like a grain of salt with, where they're thinking about just dropping Xbox Live like Gold and just making it the Game Pass thing, which would be really good and essentially completely put them like above PSN in terms of like not only choice of offer on games, but also the online experience entirely, would just be you still have
that would
to
be
like,
immense
pay for
value
it.
if they're not changing the price tag.
Yeah, like because it's the same exact price as Xbox Live.
Yeah, if you
know?
get
What,
Game
that's
Pass,
like
if you get
$60 a year, right?
If you get
Yeah.
Game Pass Ultimate, it comes with Xbox Live. Yeah.
Right.
So
So
then there you go.
I 100% think that like I'm gonna go ahead and call it. If I'm wrong, great. But I'm gonna call it that Series X is gonna cost $100 more than PS5, but
It'll have a stronger launch.
yeah, that and you get to buy one. You don't get to. We also forget that the fucking PS5 is coming in 2 different editions, one of which only has an 800 gigabyte hard drive
Oh,
or
gross.
SSD on it.
It's
so
digital only.
so, yeah, well, both of them only have 800 gigabytes. So, like I'm saying, I think that the Xbox, like, we're talking a bunch of shit about I don't want to buy an Xbox, but if you're gonna buy a console, buy an Xbox, 100%.
But like,
that's what it sounds like. Yeah, if you're not focused on PC, you're looking specifically at a console, even with exclusives. So far, it sounds like Microsoft has the upper hand.
And if you have a PC, hey, come aboard. You're with the Xbox family anyway, fucker. Let's do it. Like, it's a win-win.
And they're not forcing Windows 10 down your throat. Well, they're not forcing Windows 10 Store down your throat.
No, that's not true. So that's the thing, is that like there is an Xbox app that works. It totally works, but it is intrinsically linked with the Windows Store, which is the big to do. But the Xbox app does work, as opposed to
I haven't had issues with Master Chief Collection yet, so I'm happy.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is like, for the most part, PSO2 is literally just a large, like, anomaly. Like, it's the biggest anomaly, and I think it's because of the fact that, like, it's such an old fucking game. So, you know, like, I don't think that, like, I was totally on board to be like, yeah, fuck Xbox, we'll buy a PS5. And now I'm thinking more about it. I'm like, I'm probably gonna buy an Xbox, like, just straight up.
But for me, like, I own a PC already.
But
so if there is
soon,
I mean, I don't really need to for the games I'm interested in. At least from Xbox.
I mean, for you, yeah. But I'm talking about like the mainstream audience of people. And
yeah, I mean, the mainstream audience of people probably, yeah, you buy an Xbox.
Yeah. So
just mainstream people that just want. They got Master Chief on it.
Assuming prices and everything, we really need to hear those prices because it can swing the vote.
Well, the biggest problem is going to be with PS5. The way that they're going to have to try to convince everybody is how much exactly is the disc-based format going to cost, and which one is going to essentially end up having the most value for your like buck anyway. So if you turn around and say that the 800 gigabyte SSD or whatever hard drive is in there. Or even, I think it's like a terabyte even. If you say that that's like universal across both of the actual consoles, and then you say if you use the disk-based format, you don't have to worry about large installations, and that ends up becoming like a much more how do you say, like, viable and cheaper option, or however they want to do it. Like, I don't know how they're going to do it. But I think that what they need to kind of like understand is that first and foremost, games need to be smaller. And if they're not working on making the game smaller, then I just think that right now, anyone who's going to look at it and buy a PS5, which I think tons of people are going to buy a PS5, 100%. There's going to be tons of people who just buy that shit no matter what. They're going to be finding themselves in a situation where they're not going to be able to play the games that they want to play because there's just not enough room.
Just as an example, there's absolutely zero reason Call of Duty needs to be a fifth of a terabyte. There's no reason.
Yeah, no, 100%. I installed it on my PS4 and it was the best, like, weight off my shoulders I've ever done.
Absolutely,
it was completely unnecessary. But like, I just think that like right now the Xbox Series X seems like such a no fuss, no muss kind of thing. You know what I mean? It's like, it's a box. You got Games Pass. It's probably gonna be included with a couple of bundles. It plays games at 120 frames at 4K. It does all the things that you want it to do. You don't have to make a choice. And I think that if Microsoft is smart, they turn around and go, they joke, they poke fun at like the PS5, like the PS4 did with the DRM shit, and they're like, you make a whole video about how it's like, oh, if you buy this edition of the PS5, you buy this edition of the PS5, just go in on them, and then that's how you win. 100% is you call attention to how fucking ridiculous that whole notion is.
I don't know if you meant it when you say bundle, but imagine when you get the Xbox Series X, they offer like 3 months of Game Pass with it as well or something. Like that would be...
We're not talking about mid-generation upgrades. We're talking about like literally there's two different, like one with a disc, one without a disc, which is like completely unprecedented. Like that has just never happened before, Max. So like...
Yeah, I mean... that's why like discless, if it's not $100 cheaper, then yeah, you can clown on them.
Right, and that's the thing is that like it's going to have to be $100 cheaper, but like once again,
At least.
if the games are still hundreds of gigabytes and you can only install maybe like 5 to 7 games when so many people kind of cycle through shit like every single month now, like it's just like I don't know, like it just in the Western market at least, like people are always constantly playing new games. And the Asian markets, like it's always people just kind of like they'll stick to one. That's essentially it. But like in terms of like console Western market shit, I think there's going to be a lot of people who are going to be really upset with the way that like the hard drive is handled if they're not compressing the games. If they're compressing the games, hey, hallelujah, we're good. And I think that we're going to see like a viable race. But like I think that like PS5 is going to succeed in the short term. You're going to see everyone buy one, and then immediately afterwards you're going to see more people either signing up, like tons of people signing up for the Game Pass like in record numbers to play things like Halo and shit like that on their PC. And we're going to start seeing like a small resurgence of Xbox Series X kind of just going up and up and up and up and up to the point where both the install bases will be comparable in about 2 to 3 years. So I think that like on the ground floor, PS5 is immediately going to win 100%, but like Xbox Series X is going to be the turtle of the race essentially, and just make it. And then whatever Nintendo decides they want to fucking do, they're in their own fucking league, I guess, you know.
Yeah.
They're separate. They do their own thing.
Yeah,
they don't have to compete.
There's not much more to add. Yeah, they are setting up for a better position than what they started with Xbox One. The position they're starting with will pay off.
They just lost so much goodwill in a matter of months.
And Phil Spencer's doing everything he can to gain that. And
because it wasn't just the start of the Xbox One, but it was how the Xbox 360 fizzled out and how PS3 overtook it in the end.
Yep.
Like that is also something to look back and reflect on.
Well, think about like one of the most prolific games that ever came out in the last 10 years was the last hurrah of the PS3, which was The Last of Us. Exactly. So it was an amazing, it was a console seller even on the back of like PS4. When everyone was like, I'll wait for the PS4 edition, people were like, no, you have to play this fucking game. Like you are not prepared. And it was making so much fucking money and so many sales and console sales just off the base of that. Whereas like I couldn't even remember I couldn't even tell you what the fuck the last game on the 360 I played was. Like in terms of like strong exclusives, maybe Halo 4.
I was about to say, and that's where Halo was like, that's their spot. Was Halo 4? It's like, what are you doing, Microsoft?
So Phil Spencer's doing a really good job of. I think that the Game Pass thing. Originally, we thought was like a really cool idea. Seemed like way too much value, and then they just were right. And instead of them like reneging on the value, they're just going all in, and it's paying off for them in dividends. So, shout out to
I was like,
team.
Yeah, that's like one of the things about like with the Xbox One I have, and I don't plan to buy another one. But I keep this one, and it's like gonna get Game Pass right away, so I'll have a bunch of titles, and it's backwards compatibility.
Yeah,
I'm always sold on backwards compatibility, and if Sony was able to commit to PS1 through PS4, I would pre-order PS5 in a heartbeat.
That's the thing.
But that's
that
not their goal.
Is,
that's not their
yeah.
thing. Just not their goal.
I think that Sony is not looking at the games market in the same way as Microsoft is, and I don't want to say it's going to be their death knell, but I want to say it's going to be their wake-up call, wherein Phil Spencer is embracing the concept of value being afforded to the gamers and doing things in terms of like going after worthwhile console launch exclusives, going after worthwhile bundles and all sorts of like neat additions to their general Game Pass, and like the service that they're providing to people who end up paying the large entry fee of having a console. Even then, like the fact that they're trying to utilize the PC market to the best of their ability is like something that they should have been doing ages ago, fucking since the beginning of 360, they should have been doing something where this was like, I mean, we kind of saw little bits and pieces of it with like games for Windows Live and shit like that. But like, this is something that like they finally kind of have like a hold, and they're like, okay.
To be fair to Microsoft, the install base for PC users is very different now than it was 10 years ago. 15 years ago, you know. So I can understand why they were so slow there. I'm just glad they finally did start seeing the potential there.
So, are we ready to wrap up?
No.
What do you have to
All
say,
right.
Cheat?
All right, Cheat.
Floor is
Send
yours.
us off. It's
Gee,
all you.
what did you think about Halo?
It looks good.
All right, so thanks for tuning.
What was your favorite thing about the green robot man?
How his armor's made?
Yeah. Anyways. Thanks everyone for joining us. Let's see now. Tonight I'm streaming. Continuing Final Fantasy VII Remake. Tomorrow is NBA Finals. The Gamelon Gannons go toe-to-toe with the Orlando Disappointments.
Rigged.
Starting
It's
from
rigged.
7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will be stapled to my computer chair, ready to go.
What do you mean
Don't
7?
make your bets. It's rigged.
Because I've been late every other stream.
Okay, good.
I'm just saying, I'll be right here, right at the start. Not gonna forget this time.
Hey, you are.
Max, what's tomorrow?
Is that Max's team?
Yeah.
The Orlando Disappointments.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
Bill,
your
you
team
don't
too,
know?
dummy.
Yeah, you're on the fucking team.
Oh, am I
Idiot.
doing okay?
You're doing all right.
Drew's kind of carrying the team because he's really big.
He's really tall.
Alright. He's very tall.
And then
here's our logo.
And then Tuesday is next Final Fantasy stream. And then Rave is live on Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah.
I think that's about it then. I gotta run some errands today, so thanks everyone for tuning in.
Stay awake.
See you tonight, tomorrow, and whatever. So until then, go to bed.
Go to bed.